What is good? What is good, everybody? We are back. We are here. And I'm ready to fucking smoke both these boys today because we're about to go head to head to head and see who gets the first contract tonight to start this live challenge, guys. So, how are y'all doing today, everybody? How you guys doing, boys?
Blessed, brother. Grateful to be here, man.
Ready to go, man. Ready to lock something up. 1, 2, 3 contracts. I don't know. What are we shooting for tonight, boys?
I think we could go 3 for 3.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're at prime time pickup rate hours. So
Prime time.
that's a plus. That's a plus.
Hell yeah. Jordan, what do you think we're going to hit tonight?
I know Joey's not going to lock up anything, but I think Ross and I are looking good for a contract each.
We will see. We will see.
Oh shoot, we know we got to keep it riz up in here. Nah,
All I know is I'm ready.
One each is a good goal. I think that's solid.
I
Absolutely.
think that's a modest, fair goal, boys.
Yeah.
Modest, fair goal. So, what we are doing tonight, guys, is we are kicking off the 75 days to $1 million, the wholesaling sprint live. So we're gonna be fucking calling 2 times a week. You guys will see us live calling, working behind the scenes every fucking day, and doing everything that it takes to hit this goal, hit these numbers, and gonna be doing most of it live for you guys. So, I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be days we pop up on off days. I'm sure it's gonna happen. You guys know I can't help myself. But we will see how we do it, and we're gonna have fun in the fucking process. But so far, we've committed to 2 days a week, every week for you guys at 5 p.m. or 5:30 p.m. Central Time, and this is how we gonna do it, y'all. So, without further ado, I think we just start calling, showing them how it's fucking done. What do you guys think?
Absolutely. Let's get after it.
Let's get into it.
So, Ross, if you want to start a little bit down, maybe I'd say, and I'm going to start from October 10th. I'm calling Henry. Oh,
You want me to go down to July 4th?
Yeah, if you want. Or go back as far as you can, and then let's just work it up and fucking have some fun. Me and Ross are calling the same weeks today until we get everything situated.
All right, good shit.
Let's go. Let's go. All right. I'm going to call.
Hey, Miss Miller. Hey, my name's Ross Dillon. Looks like you spoke to my team about possibly selling your property a little while back. Is that still the case? Not right now. What do you think? What do you think's changed? Okay, understood. All right, why don't we reach out in a few months and see where you're at? Does that sound good? Excellent. Have a great evening. All right, bye.
So, only thing I'd say there, Ross, we're always going to give critiques to everybody, guys. This is how we do it.
Let's do it.
I would just say, do you have plans of selling in the near future, though? Are you going to be selling anytime next year, in the next year or two? Like, where are you at? And then maybe she might be like, I'm never selling again. Maybe she might be like, or I'm not selling at all. Or maybe she might be like, no, I am going to sell. I just need time. And you're going to get the time frame from there. And then is that an archive lead? Like, I'm just fucking never going to call her again for like 6 months to a year, and I'm going to put her in a cold campaign? Or is that somebody that you actually should follow up with in 3 to 6 months, something like that?
Yeah, I mean, she basically said right off the bat, she's like, we changed our mind. We're just not selling.
100%.
But she was pretty definitive right off the bat. That's why I was kind of easing my way out of the car because she was polite. But noted.
Let's see, Henry. Hey, Henry. I believe that someone on my team was messaging you about some properties we were looking to sell, and you said you are selling your properties. You're not buying any new properties, right?
Yeah. I'm looking to divest and take the money and travel while I still can.
I love it. Okay. Where are the properties that you're looking to sell now?
I have one of them that's on the market. It's in Houston, but it's only a one-bedroom, one-bath condominium.
That's fine. We actually just closed on a small condominium in Houston last month or 2 months ago. I forget the exact date. It was on West Forum Street. So that doesn't scare us away as long as the numbers make sense for both of us. Could I grab the address really quick from you?
Sure.
While I'm pulling it up, what price are you looking to get for the property?
The beach of cash buyers and pays the fucking company.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I would sell it for 139.
139. Okay. Are you looking to sell for what it's worth in its condition, or are you more looking for like retail for this one?
Well, it's in move-in condition, but it's not in 2025 standards, let's call it.
Okay, because like
It
just
hasn't been totally renovated or anything. I did put granite in the bathroom maybe 5 years ago.
I didn't own it at that time. It was before I bought it.
Gotcha. How long you own this thing?
2 years.
3 years. So what's got you even interested in selling?
I bought it to resale.
You bought it to resell, so you're an investor?
No, I just lived in the neighborhood for 20 years. I know that was going to be the last spots. And it was the last spot. Now they've developed that whole entire road. That road's bigger than you think. And it's got $1 million houses off it, not even 5 minutes away.
Okay. So what do you think is the highest and best use of this property?
To me, if I was you, I'd put duplexes on there, or if you don't want to buy it, I'll pitch in with you and we'll put duplexes there. Because right now I've watched them go for $500,000 each.
Duplexes are going for $500,000 each in that neighborhood?
Yes, sir.
New builds?
Yes.
Okay. And what is land going for? Like for your specific lot?
My Pacific lot's only worth $96,000, but I'm asking more because I know it's going to worth more value in a minute because they're building a grocery store right across the street. The YMCA is diagonal to the left-hand corner, 1 minute away. The library is directly in front of it. Bus stop's directly in front of it. Once they build that grocery store there, it's going to skyrocket.
Nice. Seems like you know that.
Plans. It was on the news and everything, so it should be coming soon. I hope this spring.
Okay. And it seems like people were pretty close on their offers. You had 110, 112. You want 120. I mean, what's going to do it for you?
I wanted 150 originally. I'm taking 30 grand off because I was trying to hold out for 150. And I'm being dead serious, but right now I need to get something done and I need the money, so I'll go to 120.
Dude, I want 20.
Unless you got some land for sale close to where I live, I had to buy like an acre or two out in the woods somewhere because I'm putting storage containers out there and moving all my shit out there.
Gotcha. And then you also said you might be interested in potentially partnering on this one too.
Not might, definitely.
Definitely. Okay.
Not might. There's no might about it. I've been looking for a partner.
Excellent. Well, we have a ton of private money, a bunch of investors. So
I looked into it already. I looked
Okay.
into it. It was $470 to build 2 duplexes.
470 for 2 duplexes, and then half
Each
of
for both.
for both, and then they go for $500,000 each, right?
Yeah, but we got to pay for the land too, you know.
Of course.
We got to go 50-50 on land, and I'll give you the original price on that. I would drop it down to money for that.
Gotcha.
That's what I paid. That's what I paid for it. And I would meet you equal on that.
Fair enough. All right. So I'm not saying
I'm also selling my house, which is 5 minutes away from me.
Okay. What's that address?
3714 Crestridge Drive.
Crest Ridge Drive, Charlotte.
Guys, I was trying to mute him so he didn't shout out the address, and he freaking screamed it right on here.
I'm not saying we can, but let's just say we could hit that 120 mark. Is there anybody you have to run this by?
No, it's mine. It's mine.
It's
I'll
just
do it 24. I got a guy who'll do it for me in 24 hours. He's my buddy. He's
okay.
got 24 hour. We can sign over in 24 hours.
Okay, awesome. Do you have a?
It cost $700.
Do you have?
It cost me $700.
Okay. Do you have a preferred title company you usually work with?
Yeah, the guy I work with is named Harry Marshall.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we have a couple in the Charlotte area. I don't know if I've heard him, but
He's pretty good, and he's been in the business. His mom was in business for 30 years. Pretty good. I think 700 is the cheapest I've ever found. Everybody else wanted a lot more.
gotcha.
Just to sign a piece of paper.
Okay. All right. So you would say this is definitely, we don't even need to get into details about the condition. This is just a straight tear down and it's going to be a development deal.
No,
correct?
I've been cutting trees down for you. I've got like at least 50 trees down for you, if not more.
Yeah.
And they've been shipped and the chips are just laying it with the lip off the land a little bit. And there's another load there ready to ship right now.
That's what's up. You've been working on this for a while, huh?
Yeah, I work on it when I get free time. And I'm not scared to cut a tree down by myself.
Love that. Love that. All right. Do you have any like duplexes that you could present me, or any like specific addresses so I could just run them by my partner to take a deeper look?
I don't have the exact address, but it's down the street to the left. It's way down there by the school. If you look on that street, you go all the way down towards, away from the city. To the right, there'll be a school, and directly across the street from the school is where they built the other duplex, and they both have already sold. And they're only sitting there for less than 6 months.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Because this one, as far as like the land, it seems like that's.
I have it spec'd out right now. You can build a 32 by 64 building on it, and you can go up 8 stories tall.
It's approved for 8 stories?
Yes, because it's residential commercial. It's not just residential.
Nice. Okay. All right. What's your best email?
Robert, SUTEY, 43 at iCloud.com.
Robert, go ahead with the last again.
SUTEY, 43 at iCloud.com.
Okay.
That 120 is a straight 120 where I pay no fees. I won't be paying no fees.
Right. And all we have to do is analyze these other duplexes. And if that makes sense for a development deal, likely the 120 could be fair if they're coming in at exactly what you're saying. I mean, it seems like a no-brainer at what you're saying, but we got to verify that. That's
if you
all.
get in touch with the people next door, because next door has a bigger lot and has a building on it, and that's not been occupied for like over 10 years now. And I don't know why the people's never sold. Yeah, they never sold. They're sitting on it waiting to make money off of it. And I don't know why. They don't even got a sign up for sale. And their lot's like, I think it's twice or 4 times the size of mine, and it has a house on it.
Gotcha. So they want to sell, but why don't they just?
I was saying no one can ever get in contact with them. The lady I brought up, we tried contacting them at that time, and I was going to try to buy those, but we could not get in contact with them. I don't have the time. That's the other thing. I don't have a lot of time on my hands, so maybe I missed it because I'm not focusing enough.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So what's most important to you about getting this done?
I can tell you kickbacks. Your kickbacks are 5 on each side, 17 in the front, 12 in the back.
Now, I meant more like, what's most important to you? You say you're locked in at 120, but what's most important to you about getting this deal done?
That's it right there. Just to make that little bit of profit. That's it. 'Cause I really don't want to sell it. I plan on moving over there and either putting a duplex or A-frame. But right now, I lost my job and I'm looking for a new job, and I just want to do different things. I'm looking to get out of the city. This city is too busy right now.
Yeah.
Too busy for me. My age, I'm almost 50. A young kid like 25 would love to be around here, but when I was here, 25 was fine. But now it's just too busy for me.
Okay.
We already have gridlock in front of my house. It's
So
a good and bad. It's a good and bad thing, you know. It's not, you know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, speed is good, but if you're over it, then head out. What's your plan after?
I'm probably try to get restricted land, either 1 to 3 acres. Put 10 storage containers in. I'm going to another country for at least 5 or 10 years. I'll come back and work until the day I die. There's no reason to retire at 65.
Absolutely
I'm
not.
working until the day I die. I'm taking my time right now when I'm 50. I can actually do something.
Right. It seems like you got a lot of energy still, so you might as well capitalize
I'm
on
a
that.
welder, metal fabricator. I've built a whole 2-story building in my backyard, 2-car garage, with all steel, everything by myself. So I'm a motivated person. I got 25 footers with 100,000 pounds of concrete just in my building.
Holy
I
shit.
built things serious. My footers are 4x4. I built things serious when I built them because I know that the weather's going to start to get worse, and I'd like to not do it again. I like it said and done my rest of my lifetime. That's why I really don't like wood. That's why I like doing steel buildings. That's all I-beam buildings I built with a floating balcony up to 2nd floor loft and everything in my house.
Got it.
My house is the only house in the neighborhood with a 2-car garage, and the 2-car garage I built is 2 levels.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you doing on the 2nd level?
I'm just leaving a loft there with a floating balcony. I don't have enough money right now to claim it as living dwelling, but I can put it on as I go. I don't have to do it at first. They said I can add it on later. The bathroom and kitchen stuff. It would just be a 1-room studio. That's what it would be.
Okay.
It would have 15-foot ceilings in it.
Nothing wrong with that. Have you ever heard the term frog?
No.
Free room over garage.
No, what's that mean?
That's what you're doing. Building a room over the garage. It's called a frog.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to live there temporarily and rent out my house room by room. Worst comes to worst, but we'll see what happens.
Nice. All right. So if I send this over to my partner and we do get some sort of approval, and we're able to, so you're completely firm on 120, like you're not.
Yeah, I wanted 150, but I'm lowering it because I'm just gonna move it.
Okay.
I realized the other day how busy the city really is. So the city's really getting really busy.
Of course.
I got my bicycle everywhere now just to have a parking space.
Oh, shit.
Yes, that's that bad.
Jesus. All right. So you would want us to cover closing costs. I got that.
I won't put a penny towards after the 120. That's the way it would be.
Okay. And do you owe anything on this property, or what's that look like?
No, the what you call it? The ELOC is off of my house, so that building was bought with straight cash. There's no loans on or anything.
Okay.
The loan's on my house, so there's no loans on it. Loan as of this minute.
Gotcha. All right. Let me put you on hold for like 3 minutes. I'm just going to run this by my partner and see if we can get you that offer at 120. Does that sound all right?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna get some water.
All right. Do your thing.
All right.
What do we got?
I just got to find new build or duplexes in his area. So
Is he asking 120 for land?
it's got a structure on there, but essentially new build duplexes, he said, are going for $500,000 each. You would be able to build 2 duplexes on the lot. It would
What's
cost,
he at? He put it in a private jet.
Yeah, there you go.
So I got a guy that he's at 136. It's a 1-bed, 1-bath condo in Houston, but we got comps 131 and 142. 142 was an investor with one that was in like shit condition. So I'm thinking I might be able to move it. 131, it looked like it was an end buyer. ARV is a little bit higher though. ARV is like 155, 160. But it's basically, he was saying like it's not fully updated, but it's pretty updated. It's in very good condition.
Okay.
So that one's going to be a tight one, but I'm thinking I've got to be like 110, 120 to get that one done. Not 136, obviously. He's tripping at that number. But we got a call scheduled for 8 p.m. now, my favorite. So he's not allowed to go to bed.
So on prop stream for this specific lot,
Oh wait, it's in Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
Is it? It's a 6,000 square foot lot, not the 9,800 or not the 98,000 square foot lot.
Yeah, it's 6,000.
Okay. Is Jordan on a
Just
call?
bear with me a couple more moments. I'm speaking to him now. Okay. All right. So we need to find. I'm just trying to find freaking duplexes, bro.
I mean, this one. I see ones that have rented for 1,700.
Okay.
The thing is, though, is it's not. Is it zoned? Is it just zoned for a duplex, or is it
It-
already a duplex there? It's R8 zoning.
It's residential and commercial.
Yeah,
And he
I
said,
was.
he said it could be approved for up to a build up to 8 stories. Obviously, that would have to be confirmed, but I'm sure.
I always comp it as what it is right now, not what it could be.
Of course.
So it's a single. Is it a tear down, or is the structure salvageable?
I'm not seeing pictures of it. Are you?
Like, was he just selling you the dream on that you could put fucking 2 duplexes on here and whatever, or was it actually like a salvageable
I asked him
structure?
because he seems like an investor. So I was asking him highest and best use because what he's asking for is a few thousand less than our estimate. But PropStream is saying potentially.
I mean, cash comps have gone. There's one for 109 that's a single family.
Okay.
There's one. The only thing is, what's the square footage of it?
The property,
Yeah.
I'm
Ask
seeing.
him what's the square footage of the house that's there.
Okay. Give me a sec. Hey, Robert.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the square footage of the property that's there?
It's only a quarter acre.
Say it again.
It's only a quarter acre.
No, like the actual dwelling.
I mean, well, so they spec that at
Quarter acre. But there's no property on it right now.
I mean, there's no property.
Like, is there a house?
Oh, no.
So it's just raw land. Okay.
It's 65.
Okay, so it's an empty lot.
That's correct.
Okay.
The land value is 97K is what the county appraised it at.
Yeah, I got 97.5 on the county. It's just land.
The question is okay, hold on. Is there anybody that is fucking building here? Is the question. Like, are people buying land? So if no one's buying lands, very much you could do, obviously, right?
Right.
So the cheapest price lot is going for 150. It's been up for 47 days, hasn't sold yet. Okay.
He is not budging on the 120 either.
No, I heard that. I mean, the lowest. Okay, see, this is why I do this. Where is it location?
So I'm looking up lots 5,000 to 7,500 square feet.
He bought it for 125. Why is he selling it? He just bought it.
He doesn't like Charlotte anymore. He wants to move, and I think it sounds like he's in between jobs. So he's willing to take a haircut on it, but he wants out.
What was his plan with it? Like, was he an investor? He was going to build on it?
Yeah, that's what he
The
was
only
discussing.
thing is, this is literally right up to a big ass main road.
Mm-hmm.
And is there road access here? Because if you look at where this lot is, it looks like there might not even be road access here. Ask him, is it landlocked or is there access to the road?
Hey, real quick, is this thing landlocked or is there access to the road?
There's access to the road. There's utilities on it in the back of the property.
Okay, access to the road, utilities in the back. All right, be right back
It's
with
the
you.
main road. It's the main 4-lane road right in front of it.
Okay, all right, thank you. Be right
And he
back.
said it's quarter an acre? Or he said it's
Yeah.
half an acre, quarter an acre?
It's like quarter acre. So he's got utilities hooked up.
He does
in the
have
back.
a big ass lot. The biggest thing that I see as an issue is if you look at it on the map, it's siding and fronting of a major road on both sides. Not like a highway, but a major road. Like a 3-lane on one side, 2-lane on the other, double yellow line on both sides of the lot. And the only other and you have to get into the lot through that major road. It's basically next to an intersection. So if I scroll out a little bit, I mean, 0.16 acres sold for 100K, 6,900 square feet sold for 109, 0.17 acres sold for 147. So it's hard. You're not too far off. And then in this whole area, the cheapest price lot is 122. It's half an acre, but it's all wooded. Is his wooded or is it cleared?
He just took down, like he said, like close to 50 trees.
Okay.
So zoomed in, I'm seeing a heavily wooded area. Let me ask him about the trees real quick.
Is he gonna sign?
Hey, real quick, just a question about the all the trees there. You said you took out what, 40 or 50 trees?
Yeah, I took all the ones, letters, except for the ones next to the road because I don't have to put them to the ones next to the road.
Okay. So everything besides the ones next to the road are gone.
Yeah, there's one real big one in the center I left because it was pretty for temporary.
Okay.
So
All right. So like percentage wise out of the lot, what percentage would you say is pretty much cleared out? If you,
40, at least 40.
at least 40% is cleared out?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, I'll let him know. All right, so he's doing a lot of removal. He doesn't have equipment for obviously certain trees that are there.
I think you're good at maybe offering 110. Be like, look, I know you're super firm. If we covered all the closing costs and made this super simple on you, can we get this done at 110? If he says absolutely not, lock him in at 120. I think you're like right on the money here.
He got an offer at 110, declined it. Got an offer at 112, declined it.
So be like, why did you decline those if that's where they're coming in at? You're $8,000 off. You're gonna lose.
Because he said he wanted to sell for 150. Then he dropped his price to 120. He's already taken a haircut on it. And he's like, I'm not going, like, not a penny below 120. And then I don't want to pay.
I'd set a light anchor. What I mean by that is be like, look, so you're telling me if I came in at 115, you would just tell me to go fuck myself? Or you would just tell me absolutely not? Just try that. But I think even at 120, you should sell us at least minimum 130, 135, 140.
Okay. Hey, you there? All right. So I'm going back and forth with my manager. We're trying to get this worked out. He was telling me it would likely be around 105. I got him up to 115 just now, and he said he does not want to go any higher because it's already too tight, especially if we have to remove the remainder of the trees. If I could get 115 approved right now and we pay all closing costs, what would happen next?
I go with it. I've already knocked out 30 grand.
Okay. So 115 would not do it.
I actually went 150.
I got you.
I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah. I got understood. All right. Let me go back and see if we can come up a little bit. I'll be right back with you. Okay.
I did walk right across the street from the grocery store kind of things. I already have pictures of snacks up there.
Okay. All right. So you're in a great spot. Seems. Let me go back to him. See if I can get him up. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Seems tight, bro. Seems tight.
I mean, this is my thing. He has a big ass fucking lot.
It's huge.
Like, he doesn't have a 6,000 square foot lot. I don't even think we were looking at the right one. The lot that he has, is he Marsh? Is that him?
His last name
No,
is.
there's no way, because these guys own fucking 220 properties. I don't think this guy owns 220 properties.
This one appears to be. It looks like a pizza slice.
The one that his is? It's a pizza slice with a weird end, right? Like, I'm looking at it on Zillow. It's the one that's on the corner.
Yeah.
I think this is one of those ones that, I mean, you're like, look, land fucking sucks, but you're in Charlotte. And I do got some of my boys out in Charlotte that, yeah, at least if you lock it up, we can run it by them. And if it's really that bad, then we fucking tell them, like, look, I'm gonna do everything we can to get this done for you at 120. But I just want to let you know it is very tight. There's a lot down the street that sold for 100 grand that was similar size and everything, and cleared. We're gonna do what we can to get you to 120, but just want to be straight up with you. It is gonna be a gamble here.
Okay.
What do it?
All right, you there?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So after talking with my manager and kind of taking a look around the area, it seems like most of these lots that are selling, they're going for around 100 and they're cleared out. Okay. 120 is gonna likely be pretty tight. So it's gonna be a little bit of a gamble. What we're gonna do is we're gonna reach out to our internal network of all of our developers.
I've got a guy in my neighborhood who will take the rest of the trees down cheap.
He'll take them down cheap.
Yeah, he's not expensive at all. He's work.
Okay. And the biggest thing is it's gotta be like our developers have to check this out. They're definitely gonna walk this. What we can do is we can proceed with the 120, and then it's going to be barring the visual walkthrough from a couple of our developers. And if they approve that, we'll set up a closing date immediately. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay. Are you going to be in front of your computer anytime soon, within like 30 minutes, I would say, 30 to 60 minutes tops?
I don't have a computer. I only use my phone.
You just use your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good evening.
All right. I'm gonna have my manager draw this up right now and send it over to your phone. Just to confirm, it's Robert ROBERT SUTEY 43 at iCloud.com.
God damn it.
You okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, question.
What's
Russ, why you let him off the phone and not get the DocuSign signed?
I said I'll be right back. Then he hung up.
No, because you said, will you be at your computer in 30 minutes? I would just be like, dude, I'm going to send you, just give me a minute. I'm going to draft this up really quick. I'm going to send it right over to you.
Well, I was listening to the background, and he had like his seatbelt chimer thing. There's like noise in the background. So typically when I hear that shit, I know they're fucking distracted. So I'm going to send it over to him
Say,
right
well,
now.
could you pull over? I'm gonna try everything and not hang up, and then I'm gonna fucking, if that's what it takes, then I'll fucking call you back, buddy. I got you. My bad.
I'm gonna dial up and call him right back.
Hell yeah. All right. I'm gonna keep calling. Jordan, you calling?
He's
Where
talking.
he at? You got somebody on, but he's muted. That's cool. I'll take the thunder. I'll call someone else. This person said 150.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, so if I could meet you around the 115 to 120 cash range, do you think you could wrap your head around that?
Okay. Oh, it's hard. Okay, now what does that include? I mean, I'm not trying to push it more. I think I would be okay with that, but I don't know if it was your partner or if it was somebody else. I'm sorry. I have a lot going on in my head.
You're all good.
With everything. And would y'all be able to cover the closing fees and costs and things?
You know what, Angelica? I'll tell you what. If you can meet me at the 115 to 120 range, I will absolutely cover all closing costs for the whole transaction, any fees and anything associated with it. So at closing day, the number that you will receive from the title company will be the number that we put on our contract together.
Okay, so could you do the 120 then?
Yeah. I think I'm willing to make it work for you at the 120. And so with that being said, I can type up a purchase agreement at 120. I'll get it sent over to you, and we'll both sign that and send it over to a title company. And because we'll take care of all the closing costs and all the fees associated with the transaction, once closing happens, you will get the 120,000 from the title company. There will be nothing that comes out of that for closing fees or anything, and there's no commissions or anything involved either.
Okay, and when would I be able to get those papers then?
I can type up the purchase agreement right now and send it over to your email, and we can go over it together if you've got some time.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just praying and hoping. Okay, is this like really, really real? Like, honestly, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to say anything bad about you, but I've been scammed, and I've had my identity stolen before and things like that. I'm not in a situation to be homeless.
Yeah.
You know.
No, listen, Angelica, I totally understand. I think it's great that you are being cautious, especially if you've been through some experiences where people have scammed you, stolen your identity, done things of that nature. It makes sense to me that you're a bit skeptical. Just to put you at ease a little bit, we've been in business for about 6 years now. We've been in business for that long because we do good business. We close on our deals. I feel really confident at the number at the 120. So we get the purchase agreement signed, and what will happen after that is my transaction coordinator will reach out to you. Her name is Tara. She's really great. She'll just kind of hold your hand through the whole transaction. We'll get everything sent over to the title company, and that can also provide you some assurances because we're not just going to like meet up with y'all at a coffee shop and hand you a briefcase full of cash. You know, we're going to facilitate this through a licensed title company so that you know everything is above board. And you'll be in communication with our coordinator. You'll be in communication with the title company every step of the way.
Okay. Then I guess that's good. And how long would y'all be able to, how much time would y'all give me to get into a new location, a new home?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I think what we should do is I'll just put a 60-day timeline on this agreement. So that will give you, if we get the agreement signed today, then you'll have 60 days from today to find a new place and get moved out of your current home. And then listen, if we come to day 60 and you need an extra week to get your things moved out, we can cross that bridge when we get there. But we're more than happy to work with you to make the move as easy as possible for you and your family.
Okay, yeah, that would be really good because I'm not trying to. It's just my heart's racing right now because it's just more stress right now. Because okay, I think I'm okay with that then.
Okay. Awesome. Well,
if you can go ahead and do that.
yeah, let's do it. I will just need the best email from you. I'll take that down, and then I will just place you on a brief hold and get this purchase agreement typed up.
Okay.
You know that I'm just still over here typing up the agreement, and then as soon as I have that ready to send over to you, I'll jump back on the line. I'll get it sent to your email, and then we can go over that together and get it signed. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Awesome, Angelica. Thank you so much. Give me just a couple minutes. I'll be right back with you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Joseph, interesting development on this property. This is a first for me.
Wait, say it again?
So this is interesting. This situation is interesting. So this lady is purchasing this home owner finance. So that being said, I don't think she owns it, bro. I don't think she's on title. I think it is the previous owner because she hasn't taken title yet.
Yeah, so you're still good. Write the contract in her name and title will deal with it. Sometimes they
Okay.
just don't record the deed with the county when they should, but they have the deed. Is this Texas?
Okay. Yes, it is.
Very common.
Okay, perfect. Let's get it. I'll get this typed up real quick. Salt Lake Closer showing these boys how it's done, chat. I'll take my shirt off real quick, actually.
Take it off. Don't be a bitch.
No. We don't need to scar the chat with my less than chiseled torso. Honestly, though, bro, this one might be a masterclass in how to dig deeper on the pain.
Dude, that one was a very good call, and she was very nervous, and then you calmed her down very good. So that was there's a lot of nuggets that can be taken from this.
Smooth operator on that. That was good, man.
Thank you, fellas. I appreciate it.
Really good. Yeah, I just talked to my guy. He's literally, you can hear him walking through Home Depot and like playing with shit on the shelves. So told him to give me a ring. If not, I'm going to check in like 20 minutes, but he should be good to go.
Let's go.
I actually have to get a deal signed really quick because I fucking need to call this guy, like not trying to flex at all. I really actually do have to fucking call this guy.
Joey's like, can't lock up a deal? Guess I'll assign one. Yeah, all right.
Dude, assigning deals is a much better feeling than locking them up.
That's true, brother. That's true.
It's the best part.
Okay. Finishing these last 3 bites of dinner. And I'm gonna crack my fingers. And I'm gonna get one done too, boys.
Come on, baby. Let's get it. I need to hear an audible knuckle crack, though, or else I don't believe it.
I don't know.
Legal description.
Jordan, your lady ready to go?
Yep, typing up the agreement right now.
Nice. I just sent mine over. Good to go.
Hey, Angelica, just checking in with you. I am almost done preparing this document. Just wanted to pop in and let you know that I'm still working over here, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll be right back. Thanks for your patience.
Okay, thank you.
Customer service 101.
Excellent. 10 out of 10.
Gotta let them know. That's hilarious. All right, purchase price. We're gonna do 120. She wanted 160. Golly, that's a lot. All right, 60 days. All right. DocuSign. I love DocuSign, man. It's my favorite software. Out of all the softwares I use, I always get excited when I hop into DocuSign.
Minus when the bill comes. Nah,
That's true.
DocuSign's legit.
Nah, it is nice, but it did get a little expensive. That's for sure. It did get a little expensive.
Jordan, where's the house at and everything?
Greenville, I sent the Addy in the private chat.
Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, this one. So you're at 120.
I hope you saw it because you comped it and gave me a number.
No.
Hmm.
No, the number I gave was for. Oh my god! Yeah, that was not your number, buddy.
Well, it worked because that's the number I needed to be at.
All right, well you're good then. But that was all for Raw. So I was trying to tell him to stay at 118.
Mm.
He did not. Where's Greenville? Okay, so you're kind of rural outside of Dallas, but does it need a lot of work?
Not a whole lot, mainly cosmetic.
Do you have
Just
cash comps for it?
No, I didn't do cash comps. I did ARV on this one just because it's Texas.
What'd you get as ARV?
Like 190, 200. Depends. It kind of differed between Propelio, Privy, and then I threw it on Bricked. Privy came in at like 205. Propelio was at like 195. Brick was at like 225. So I tried to be conservative, right around like 200, 205.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Okay, Angelica, thank you so much for holding for me. You still there with me?
I'm here.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your patience. I am just about to send the document over now.
Okay.
Just about 45 more seconds. Okay. All right, I just clicked the send button, so that agreement should be popping into your email inbox any minute now.
Is it Jordan
Yes, ma'am.
Holt?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Hey, Nathan?
Oh,
Hey, Nathan?
oh,
Hey, this is Joey calling. I believe. I.
This call will be recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Hey, Nathan?
yeah.
This is Joey calling. I believe Mary was texting you about your property in Albuquerque.
Oh, yeah. Here, much of years. So,
Okay, did you already sign the listing documents, everything?
I have I'm going to get a seller, man. You put kind of lowball me, so I'll figure you say that.
I mean, I'm not here to lowball you. I paid what it's worth in its current condition.
I'm not 370 for it. You come up with that number, then about me, but no, then never mind.
Wait, say it again, I'm sorry?
I'm asking for 370.
Ah, got you. Is that basically retail for the property?
No, it's 420 for the property. 4 1/4.
Okay, and is it like in pretty good condition? Like,
But I'll maybe go to there and ask if you come in later today.
okay, I'll try giving you a call tomorrow. Yeah, he wants way too much. No. I mean, we're not too far off, but yeah, he definitely wants way too much there. Danny said, can you send me this lead's name, phone number, and address, please? Let's get it.
assurance purposes.
Hey, Ronald.
Who's calling?
This is Joey calling. I believe Mary was texting you about your property on Winchester Ave.
Okay.
Yeah, so you looking to sell it still?
Why you calling me then?
I'm calling to see if you're still looking to sell it so I can get you an offer here if it is something you're actually looking to sell.
You give me an offer.
Okay, do you have a price you're looking to get? I could get you an offer by the end of this call.
Excuse me?
Do you have a number in mind that you're looking for? And I basically could get you an offer at the end of this call. I can't just like shoot out a number, obviously.
You picking up.
Oh, can you hear me or is it breaking up still?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. I was asking, is there a number that you're looking to get for it? And then I can get you an offer by the end of this call. Just kind of trying to see where your head's at. 150.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, would you sell it for what it's worth in its current condition? Because I think Zillow only has it at 73.
Okay. No, not at 73.
Okay, you wouldn't be anywhere near. So basically, it's only if you got 150 you would sell it, kind of thing. Like you're not actively looking to sell.
I'm gonna go down some,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna go down no 73. No.
Well, that's what Zillow has it at, and typically they're saying that's kind of like the retail value for it. So usually, like if it's like we would buy it in as is condition, buy it cash, but the numbers just got to make sense for both of us. So if you'd be willing to sell it for what it's worth in its current condition, then we could obviously take this further. I could get you an offer.
No, that's okay. Not no 73.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. All right.
You have a good rest of your day, brother. That ain't not it. You love Jared said, are you guys using Newly right now? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And we got 2 contracts out right now. Jordan has the seller on the phone. And it looks like Ross has the seller on the phone. I don't know why they're muted, both of them, but that's another story for another day.
Awesome.
Scary.
All right, I just got that signed as well. So now that we both signed it, we will get a completed document in both of our emails. So you can save that email for your records. That'll be the purchase agreement. And so what'll happen next, Angelica, is like I told you, our coordinator, Tara, she's going to kind of be your point of contact as we go throughout the transaction. She will call you tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, and introduce herself and kind of set the expectation and the cadence as we go through this deal together. We will be wanting to acquire some photos as soon as possible. If you can send some, that would be great. If not, then we would just need to coordinate a time with you that we can get inside the property to take some photos.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be. Where would I? Will she tell me where I send them, or?
Yes. Yep. I'll have her. She can give you an email. She can give you an email, or you could even just text them right to this number, and we would get them.
Okay. Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
I was gonna say. Oh, I have a question also.
Okay.
Now, I have my stove that I bought. Would I have to leave it here, or could I possibly take it? I mean, I don't know if y'all would want it.
Yeah. Honestly, I think you could probably take it. If you wanted to keep it, I think that would be okay.
Yeah, because I mean, I still have the receipt for it, and the kitchen and things. And because I mean, it was like $800 and something. So I mean, I wouldn't want it just to be thrown away. You know, if y'all are gonna just throw it away.
Yes, no, understood. I don't think we would throw it away, but I mean, you did spend $800 on it, so if that's something you wanted to take with you, I don't think
Hey,
that's
Jeffrey.
unreasonable at all. I think we could work that out.
Hey, this is Joe.
A 5 burner. It has a, and it's stainless. It's gray.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well,
But
when we,
anyways, we can talk about that later.
yep. Okay, that sounds great. We can take a look at it when we come and take some photos, and then we can have a discussion about that as we get closer to closing.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. Well, Angelica, it has been an absolute pleasure speaking with you today. Thank you for your time. I am looking forward to working through this with you and helping your family get into a new place.
Thank you so much.
No problem, Angelica. Thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your night. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, thank you. God bless.
Mhm. God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Yer. That's a one caller too, baby. Sheesh.
You learned it from somebody on here, but it's okay.
This call will be recorded for quality assurance purposes. Organic skincare. If you are calling during business hours, I may be in a training or busy.
Okay. I got a call scheduled in an hour and a half. So all's fun.
Dang. I got a split.
I got you.
Y'all gonna stay on?
Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a little bit. I think Ross is about to get a contract too. So if we get 2 contracts, you know what that means.
That means you better stay on for a long bit so you get one too.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing with you, bro. No pressure, dog. No pressure. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off. You want me to give a little soapbox? You're gonna save that for the end.
You can hit it real quick while we're sitting here.
I got you. I got you. Simple thought, important thought. All y'all who are interested in wholesaling, who are reading books, watching videos, taking courses, paying gurus, pick up the phone and call the sellers. You need to take massive, imperfect action every day. Fail forward. Don't be afraid to fail. It's a part of the process. It's how you learn. Get up, do the damn thing, and keep learning while you're at it, but learn while doing. Massive action.
That's it.
That's it. That's the soapbox from the Salt Lake Closer. My brother Joseph, my brother Ross, as always, it's a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. And chat, much love to y'all. Take care of my brothers. I'm about to go eat some wings, baby. Time for date night.
Let's go. Go have fun, Poppy. You got a contract. Go celebrate it. And I'll see you guys. We will be back on here tomorrow night. So we ain't out here yet.
Let's go. All right. Good luck, y'all. I'll talk to you boys tomorrow.
Let's get it.
Later, chat.
Reba, you're coming up soon.
This call will be recorded for quality assurance purposes. 2, 1.
You're not gonna get a lot of 7 bedroom 35 beds for 55, and they're billing all over Baltimore. This is close to the Conkin. This is close to the subway. You can ride a bike to the subway. The buses run all night long. It's got a lot of potential.
Of course, and it sounds it for sure.
They're building condos all over the place. And even if you use it as an assisted living or use it as a rental for college, putting tenants in it, students in it, it has a lot of potential. So I'm not going to just give it away.
Right, and you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
And I don't have to.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Let me shoot you a text and give you a ring back shortly once I hear if we can hit that number. Obviously, what I would do is I would send you over a written agreement. We would review that together and make sure you're all good. And then if everything looks squared away, we'll get your autograph, send that over to the title company, and set up a closing date. Okay. Other than that, yeah, we just got to run our numbers. The neighborhood's a little all over the place, and then obviously with the lot, the bonus lot, we do have to look into it a little bit deeper. So again, within about a half.
The neighborhood has spots, but all over Baltimore, but other places are getting spots too. Everywhere is getting spots now. So that's neither here or there.
Of course.
But you're still bringing in a lot of people coming from New York and other places are coming in, and because New York is too high to buy, in New Jersey they're coming in and they're buying. A lady down the street, she bought the house for 70-something thousand not too long ago, and then she turned around, she took out a loan, and she having a remodel. She had deck on the back of it and all sort of stuff, and her house is now worth over $300,000. I'm like, oh, it jumped up that quick. And she didn't put $300,000 in it, but she had to remodel the row houses.
Mm-hmm.
She had a middle unit, and the whole inside was out of that freaking house. But she had it done.
All right. So clearly there's a lot of potential here, and yeah, let's check it out. And if we can hit that number, then you'd be okay to move forward, correct?
Let me know.
Will do. All right, we'll be in touch.
Have a good day now.
You too. Thanks, bye.
What happened there?
Difficult comping. So it seems like it's a teardown or like a full gut. It could be like I don't know, like she was saying adult daycare, sober living, maybe. But she's including the lot next door, which is pretty freaking huge too. And it looks like they're doing a lot of development in that area.
Gotcha.
But I mean, the house is in shambles.
Just see what they're buying the lots for then. Just price it out for the land. Jordan came in, got a contract, and peeled the fuck out. Once this AI bot fully kicks in, it's gonna be over. Here, I will be right back. I just got to use the restroom right quick.
Do your thing. Hey, Robert, it's Ross. All right, perfect timing.
I gotta open up and look at it.
Yeah,
You still there?
I am. Can you hear me?
Still there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I didn't have it on speaker. I got on speaker now.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, it should be at the top of
You're
your.
on the sign right now. I'm looking at it.
Okay, perfect. And just that address looks all good, and the block and lot number. You're familiar with all that. Everything looks squared away on it.
What did you want to double check?
I double checked. I just want to make sure everything looks good to you right now.
I'm reading right now.
Okay, do your thing.
So this is, I need to wait 45 days to get the money.
We put that there just so we don't have to go back and forth in case there are any delays with title. But typically we can get them done on average around 30 days because we're going to be working with the developer, them pulling money, them going to check it out. It's typically like a 30-day process, but we put 45 days just to be safe.
I'm gonna have someone look over this, make sure everything's good, double check it. I need 24 hours to make this decision anyway.
Okay. Is there anything kind of like jumping out at you that you might want to go over right now?
Nah, I got a guy that I work with that will double check all this.
Okay. All right.
I've been working with him for like 10 years. I really take his opinion into consideration.
Okay. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. We did get the 120 approved for you.
Okay.
Close in less than 45 days. We're going to cover all closing costs. And then other than that, I mean, yeah, they really have to just walk it. And and we just put in the additional notes that it's just subject to developer approval. Because I know they're going to be up our asses about this particular property.
Okay. When do you think to walk through it?
We're going to get them basically like once we get your autograph on this, typically we can get them over there within like 48 to 72 hours, depending on their schedule. A lot of these guys are crazy busy and have they're juggling all these projects, but typically like 2 to 3 days.
Okay, then I at least need 24 hours. So we're saying like 6 or 9 o'clock tomorrow night. I'll make my decision.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna shoot you another text with my info, and what I'll do is I'll file for an extension, because typically when we do get offers approved, we really do have to move forward like as soon as possible, because we look at so many different properties. If there's anything that jumps out at you, or after speaking with your buddy and you need anything reviewed, give me a call at any time. You got my number.
All right. No, I really thank you for your time, and I like your hustle.
Absolutely, and we appreciate you being so straightforward. So just if you could get a response, whether that's a yes or a no.
No, I'll have somebody for you by 6 tomorrow.
Perfect. All right, and I'll shoot you a text with my info. I'll put that
Your name is
extension.
Ross, right?
Yeah, it's Ross, like that store, Dress for Less. So I'll put the extension through. Let me know tomorrow, and then hopefully we can work together and get this done. Let's get you your money so you can move on. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, appreciate you. Have a good one.
Dude, what the fuck is the story Dress for Less? This is the second time I heard this now.
It's funny.
Guys, put in the comments if you know what that fucking story is, because I got no clue, but that was funny. That one had me crying, bro.
You never heard of the store Ross?
Nope.
It's like a big ass.
I think I live under a rock. It's okay. You're good, buddy. We're getting traction today.
Did you call that guy Drew?
Drew, no.
He said he's got several properties.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Was that the one that said he's not buying?
It says.
Was it like one of the more recent ones? I called it Henry.
He's probably like 10 down in the inbox.
Let me see. Oh. Let me try
There might
this
be
one.
something there.
Hell yeah. Oh no, this was this guy. He's had his shit listed for a long time. Let's call him Drew. You ever see The Office?
Of course.
When fucking Andy changes his name to Drew. And then they keep calling him Andy, and he's like, it's Drew. Meckins and Blue said, Ross everywhere out here in AZ, lol. Let's go. You got Rossi, Arizona. He ain't from Jersey, he's from AZ.
Residing in AZ.
Hey, Drew?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Joey. I believe that Mary was texting you. This might have been a little while ago, but do you still have some properties you're looking to sell? I think we had connected on the one in Canyon Lake that's been listed. You were saying you might have some others too?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything that's off market first?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay. Oh, okay. You're a realtor yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Are any of them investment type properties then?
You know, if you were going to do something like an Airbnb, that would be something.
So mainly like turnkey.
Yeah.
Okay, because I see the. I'm sorry, I was saying I see the one in Canyon Lake. This one looks like this would definitely be a good Airbnb, but what's been the story with this one?
You know, which one are you looking at? That Forest?
The one, yeah, Lake Forest, exactly.
Yeah. All right. There's another one on Lake Breeze. Then we've got another one on Saltburg. You know, it's the small market right here.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. No, it's been pretty. You know, we had a period of time where we didn't have water in the lake, and now we got water in the lake, and you know, the rates are high, so people are. You know, you're in the real estate business. You know what's going on in real estate.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Is it would you only take cash on this, or would you be willing to work something out creatively at this point?
Yeah, you know, I would do it on cash.
Okay, is there a mortgage on it?
No.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
And then you're a realtor. I see there's 2 agents. Oh wait, no. You're the listing agent on here, so you're good then. I was looking at the wrong one. Does this roof need to be fixed? Because like on the pictures, it's like water spots or something.
Yeah, the roof's good, and then, you know, it's a flat roof, so there's flat roofs always have a spot where, you know, water pools to a degree, but I mean, it's all the brand good.
Understood.
But, yeah, it was good.
Okay. And where were you getting the 650 from? Because I'm looking at it, just quick comps right now. Like I see stuff listed in that range. I just don't see anything, at least recently, that's ever sold anywhere near there.
Well, you know, there's neighborhood folks to that price. But anyway, I don't think we're good.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, you know, you know, you gotta look at the market here and understand. I mean, there's nothing that's sold lately is gonna, you know, help with comps. You know, there's been so few sales that it'd be, you know, it's pretty hard to get comps, and the ones that sold have been very small.
How is it actually only 955 square feet?
It is.
Okay.
It's got a great location and a super view, and there's a lot to it. It's on a couple of lots. You know, it's a special. It's an unusual house. It's a special house. You know, it's got a steel frame, and it's an octagon. So
No, it's a cool looking house.
it is a cool house. And, you know, it's something. You know, it's not for everybody, but it does have one of the best views on the lake.
Definitely. What would Airbnb really go for in this area? Like I could put it on AirDNA obviously, but do you have any idea the going rate? Like what I could do monthly on it on a bad month?
I don't, you know, I was in the Airbnb business a few years back, but you know, it's too much work for us, so we gave it up, but,
Yeah.
I really don't have anything recent.
Okay.
Maybe 2 or 3 years since I've done
Gotcha. You know, it's like running a hotel, so it's not fun unless you got the right people.
Yeah, it's work.
Definitely. I mean, what would you be looking for if we did an owner finance? Like the way that I'm kind of seeing it, we probably could make an owner finance work as long as the numbers made sense for both of us.
You know, you know, you have to look at it and make an offer. I mean, I won't, you know, I wouldn't want to finance it for, you know, a long term. I'll probably do 3 to 5 years, something like that, but I wouldn't do more than that.
Okay, I mean, we could possibly talk about 5 years. I would just have to make sure there is an appraisal contingency in there, just making sure I can finance you out of it. Because, like, basically, an appraiser went here and tried to appraise this thing right now. I think it wouldn't do good just by the freaking comps over here. But obviously, if some of these other ones start selling, then that changes things obviously a lot. So it's like it's kind of a gamble.
Yeah, there's nothing, I mean, there's been some sales in the area that are 6 and 7, whatever, but, you know, they're not current, you know, there is very little current.
Yeah, the stuff that is current, like, hold on. I was just going further back out to see what you were saying. But I mean, there is a couple ones that are like 2,000 square feet. They're not the shape of yours and the look of yours and the views, but I think the highest, the 2,000 square foot one went for like 474. And I think that's the highest house that's sold in this area in the last 9 months. And then obviously, if I go back 2 years, there's one down the street next to you, 1,700 square feet that sold for 460. So like the view is definitely going to add value. The hard part's the square footage. So if it's only 955 square feet and most of the lots are bigger, if not the same size, then maybe in 5 years it'll go up to. God, is it? Hold on. Is it saying the square footage of a lot is it's like 0.2 acres? Is that right? Let me tell you a second if you get the square footage. Yeah, I think something in that range. Yeah, it's saying that. On the listing, it says 8886 square feet for the lot size.
Okay, well, there's 2 of those. I have to look at that listing.
Okay, what do you mean there's 2 of those? There's 2 houses exactly like this, or
It's on 2 lots.
separate parcels?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I mean, let's say that we could be near that number of the 649, finance the whole thing, and get you out of it in 5 years, just barring that it appraises. Is that a deal that you think would make sense?
What kind of down?
None.
No.
Like I would cover all the closing costs, but it's just like, what would you be looking for?
Probably don't work. You know, if you know, look at Lake Breeze. That might be something that might work better for you.
Okay, let me.
739 Lake Breeze.
Okay, let me check this one out. It's same town, right? All right.
You know, I'm very honest. There's no down. You know, there's no down, no reason. You know, I mean, I'm doing time without. You know, I don't owe anything on any of these, so I can just say. So if that doesn't work, I understand.
What would you be looking for down? It's just like,
That's an investment too.
no, I got you. It's just like it's been up for 180 days. It's obviously not going for 650 right now, but that's kind of why, like, if I was willing to overpay for it right now, I'm down to do that as long as the numbers make sense. And typically, the way I would do it would be I'm overpaying for the property, no down, and keep the monthly payments low so I can make my money on Airbnb for the next 5 years, and you make your money on the refinance when we get you out of it.
No, I get it. But look at Lake Breeze. Lake Breeze is probably it's a much bigger property. It would you put a lot more people in.
Okay.
In my opinion, might be some more people for it.
Okay. Let me check it out, and I will circle back with you.
All right, that's good.
All right, you take care, Jude. Appreciate your time tonight, brother. Okay, I gotta call this guy back because we've been playing phone tag for fucking 5 days now.
Hey, Joe, how you doing?
Hey, Kev, I'm good, my brother. Sorry we've been missing each other for the last like freaking week.
I was driving. I had my daughter, so I couldn't really use the phone. She was using it to keep her busy.
No, it's all good.
You don't want to sell that property. You just want to do a subject too, right?
Owner finance, yes, but unless you could come near that price that we're at cash, then maybe I could work on the price a little bit better for you guys. But if it just depends what you guys want to do with it. If you're gonna hold it, might be better to do it as the owner finance, just for the sake of y'all.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because we won't be able to get a hard money loan on that, right?
No, you can. You can get.
I can deal with it. Get that. That's not a problem. The issue I have, and it's not me and my team. We had a meeting. We discussed. Okay, we get it. The owner finance or the buyer getting that 10 out. We get them out, then we leave. We come back because we're fixing it up. So that's the issue. We kind of like, okay, what should we do?
Yeah, I mean, once you get it out, what you got to do is you got to change the locks, board it up, and then when your contractors go in and out of there to do the work, then you'll be good. If you protect, like, dude, we had fucking the worst property in Binghamton, New York, 3 or 4 years ago. I don't remember the exact time frame, but we had same thing, like really bad squatter. We had like 4 squatters in the freaking place. It was a triplex, and my buyer bought it from us. Really good investor. I mean, he was new in the game. This was his first time doing anything with squatters. And long story short, he went through the court process. He didn't do cash for keys, got them evicted, boarded it up, fixed it up, and then freaking was able to rent it out and be good. And he just made sure everything was secure. And he's like kind of as far as you were. He was in like Middletown, so you're a little bit deeper, but same difference. He was like still like 2-3 hours away. It's not like he was like right there either to watch everything.
All right, and you have some other hot properties in Ohio, I think, right? In Ohio,
yeah, we got 4 deals in Ohio right now that are all at, honestly, there's really good prices for those. Like, it's not like they're dirt cheap, but on the back end, flips, whether you did flips or olds, the numbers make sense on both ends for those ones. And those we just got locked up.
Those, yeah, I just seen those. Those I could probably, because I be out there a lot. I do go stay out there. Those, I probably can find buyers for those.
I'm down to work with you.
Yeah. Let me know how you can work that out. I can find buyers. So I'm gonna speak to my boy because I got a new guy that's working with me. He's a new into the business. He has some money.
Okay.
And I'm gonna talk to him, but he works for the airline, so he wants to get in the deal when I explain that to him. But he don't know much about the finance, but he mentioned that part about the tenant. I said once we fill it up, it should be no problem. So that's the issue. But we can't do a deal like that, Ohio, that we probably definitely with Ohio. I got some buyers. I know I could probably wholesale that. But give me another date, tops on that Buffalo deal. Because we close. We have the money. I spoke to him. We got the money to come up on that. But we was just kind of banging on on that part with the tenant. I'm go for it. But
who are we waiting on then?
I'm waiting for my new guy. I got a new cash guy that wants to get into business.
Could you try to call him really quick, see if we could just get him on and just hash this out tonight? Just because I got other people freaking looking at this deal. I've been trying to hold it up for you guys.
All right. Let me call you right back. I'm calling right now.
I got you. I'll be right here, brother.
Okay, thank you.
That's how we do it. You get everybody fucking on the phone that gotta fucking make a decision, guys. It's the only way we do it. Come on. But all right, let's see if we could close this guy, guys. I've had this assignment sent out. It's a 20 grand assignment. Had this shit sent out for over a week now. And I had to be like, bro, like it's fucking time. It's either we get this done or let's just move on to other deals. And Uncle Charles said, yo, what's up, Unc? You know we're taking the fucking belt with us at Wholesaling Live, so just be ready. Be ready, everybody. Make sure y'all got your fucking tickets, too.
They had no time, really many quality years left. And they had from about 80 to 83 or 4 before my dad had the dementia diagnosis and started having many strokes. He had vascular dementia. He was having small strokes.
Jeez.
And then my mom had a major stroke and they really didn't recover from the complications. So, yeah, I'm kind of the point now. No, I don't. I may have one more subdivision in me or one more house or something, but I'm not doing it.
Fair enough. And then you got to think about focus too. I mean, you're looking to get your current property done, and if you're focused on 2, 3, 4, 5 things, what is that?
Right.
What is that going to do to your results? It's going to affect them negatively.
You do one thing well.
Yeah.
And I used to think I was really good at this. And what I found out was, no, I had really good people.
Mm-hmm.
And they were all about 10, 15 years older than I am. And man, the pandemic just kicked us in the butt because a bunch of them were working part-time because they wanted to and because they could. And then they had underlying health conditions. And a few of them died. And many of them had the doctor say, hey, you've got age and some underlying health. You should consider just sitting this out. Well, once your habits change 6 months to a year, you're not going back to work in your 70s. You're not.
Who wants to?
And so, who wants to? Yeah. So they kept doing it because they liked the crew they were with, and et cetera. So, we lost all those people, and then, suddenly the people that we're having to call on, it's just a different thing. You're not able to turn your head. You've got to be there all the time. So we could manage 4 or 5 projects back in the day because you had people you could turn your head on. Right. Now that's not who we're getting to do some work. So I'm not as interested in doing anything other than my own house at this point. So
it's understandable, and that's what's going to be the most rewarding anyway. So
it is. It's time to do something else anyway.
Very good. So
I was tired of it before we did the 43 unit subdivision. And but that would get you over it, I tell you.
Fair enough. So I'm just kind of taking a peek around the neighborhood because it's pretty, land is its own monster.
Yeah.
We'll call it.
It is a monster. It's an animal.
It's
And
an
it varies even in the neighborhood, and you get outside the gate, it's different than inside. And,
So
it's
are
interesting.
you familiar? I have Heritage View Drive. Are you familiar with that?
I think I don't know if that one's in the gate or not. I know there's Heritage Ridge and Heritage Ridge Loop,
It
and we're for
It says it's got an HOA of like $273 a month.
that's about near then. Yeah, that is.
Okay. So it's an undeveloped piece of land, and they just put it up on the market, and it's on the market. It's 0.56 acres, and it's listed for $35,000.
Yeah, I see that up there, and I see others at 75 or 100. And, yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. People with money can do what they want, and when they decide they want to get rid of something, they can do that.
The only other one that kind of it's a little bit of a red flag is the other one that was up on Bear Bridge Drive. That's lot 9. This thing's been sitting up for 434 days, and it's at 49.9.
Yeah, it must be really steep. We looked at one up there that someone asked us about. We were just up that way and decided to go in the gate and see what was going on with that. And man, it was straight up and down. So I don't know about that one specifically. There's another one on the market right now to give you kind of the idea of the variance. There's one up on Heritage Road, not Heritage Ridge, not Heritage Ridge Loop or Heritage Road, right up from this one, from ours, not far. And it's, I want to say it's lot 20 Heritage Ridge, so not too far. And I think it's listed at 100.
Okay. Do you know the lot size? Because I'm going through.
I think that one's a little larger than ours, and then there's one. Someone told us, and I haven't looked myself either, but someone told us that lot 3 has been on the market now, and I didn't know that because I haven't been up there probably 70 days. They said lot 3 has been on the market 70 days at 45. Okay. So it sounds like we're 35, 45, and 100. Right there on the same, basically within a half mile of each other. Right. Which is a wide. I'll just tell you something funny about the neighborhood. Our old rule of thumb when building a house or doing a subdivision is you want your lot, you can go 5 to 1. And that ratio's held no matter what prices have been, up, down, high-end, mid-range, entry-level homes, whatever we've done. 5 to 1. So in other words, if you're building, $1.5 million home, it would support a $300,000 price.
Yeah, you gotta get it at 20 cents on the dollar for sure.
That's right. So what's funny now? This lot has utilities at the street, so the streets are paved. You've got high pressure fire hydrant right in front of the lot. You've got water line at the lot. You've got high speed internet at the lot, phone.
Okay.
And there's sewer lines there, so everything you need's there. But the lot's never been cleared. The lots have been cleared as they've been built on. They didn't go and just clear everything, which is smart. You don't need to do that. It's lovelier to leave it alone and then the person can decide where they're going to build and what they're going to leave. It's up to each.
Yeah, it's very specific to them. Okay.
And it makes the neighborhood look older. It's smart to do that. When you go in and mow everything down, it screams, and you plant little bitty trees, it screams, look at our new neighborhood. And if you go in and you select cut and build what you build and keep what you can keep, the neighborhood looks mature and older the day the first houses are built, because you save some of those 100-year-old trees, rather than just mowing them all down. So,
of course.
But that neighborhood when we got the lot was a 450, 550 neighborhood, and there are different price points in different neighborhoods in the development.
What do you think a new build?
They're going more in the $1 million, $4 million, $5 million, $6 range in there now.
Okay, and you said You have
the last
art.
17 years.
You have architect drawings for this as well.
I do, and I throw those in. We spent $4,000 or $5,000 on those a few years ago before when we were kind of getting hot and heavy.
Okay.
And before things all changed and move in a different direction. But yeah, I'd be happy to send those and just look at those. And it, you know, I'll be honest, it costs a little more to do a foundation on a slope. It does. Sometimes the engineer's involved, and that's not a bad idea, you know, at any time. But I had the engineer involved on the one I did on $390,000 house.
Right.
So that's just something you need to do in the mountains sometimes. But
For sure.
but that said, they did relax their architectural review to let, you know, there's a difference in people buying. There's a mix of first, second, even third, fourth, and fifth home owners. These are fifth homes for people. And, you know, if you own a plane, you're probably in pretty good shape, and sometimes it's not. It started out as being year-rounders and second home owners, you know, so part-timers, and now it's a mix of year-rounders and second and third, fourth, even fifth homes for some of those folks. But the interesting part about that is, though, the younger retirees are not looking for the monster houses that the first baby boomers wanted when they retired, particularly for second homes. So they did relax their square footage requirement. I think the minimum now is 1,450.
Okay.
They didn't relax any of the goodies, you know, to make them look nice and fit in. So it's not hurting anybody's value. And in fact, every study you look at, and we made this argument when we did the 43 unit subdivision Black Mountain, because none of them were over 1,500 feet. It totally panicked the neighborhood adjacent to it because they were baby boomers that retired 15 years ago and built 5,000 square foot homes. And study after study, we could show them that price per square foot actually is higher on a smaller build. There's no way around it. The lot costs what the lot costs. A bathroom costs what the bathroom costs. The garage costs what a garage costs. The kitchen costs what the kitchen costs. Now, when you just don't build the bedroom suite that you can play football in. You know, you don't have 5 baths, you have 2.
Mm-hmm.
And your great room, you end up going great room plan to open up, you know, space.
What
So
was
if you're
the
big space?
okay? That makes sense. What was the, as far as the drawings you have, what was the square footage on the one you were going to build?
You know, I don't remember right off, but I do know this: the architect that we work with is very flexible, and it can be expanded or shrunk.
Okay.
But I think what he was aiming for was somewhere in around 1,600.
1,600 square feet.
1,600. I'll look it up and send it. I'll send it to you. You can look at
And
it.
then new build 1,600 square foot houses are going for what in that area? What do you think?
Yeah, we're seeing stuff that makes sense. The original developer up there, Mr. Young, he's an interesting character. They owned that land. It was part of a family farm. And he owned a company called Young and McQueen. Young and McQueen was a huge grading company. And they had lots of contracts with DOT, North Carolina DOT, Tennessee DOT.
Really?
Yeah, he started this development in 98, 99, and they got hot and heavy. I'd say, you know, major sellout by 2010, 2012. It's huge. But the interesting thing is he retained like 4 lots in there that they had never marketed, never sold. And Becky was squalling at me to, you know, build a spec house. And she couldn't get me to do it. She's got Jan to put up money for a builder there in Burnsville to build them. And they built 3, I think. I don't think he built the 4th lot. I'm not sure why. They built 3. And I haven't checked on them in a while, but the last I heard, and it came back through like a super with the builder, that he thought they were going to list some 2.1.
Okay.
Our little neighborhood down there, we've been seeing million and talking to Becky when we had the lot listed there for about 6 months. We were talking 1.6 million, 1.5 million, 1.6 million.
And this is for 1,600 square foot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
it was for the plans that we had. I mean, she looked at the plans and she said, what she really wanted me to do is pay it off, subordinate it. If I wouldn't build it, subordinate it to the builder she knew, let them build on it and get paid on the back. And I thought about that, and it's a little bit like I've actually done that before, but never on something, with that many zeros. But it was really kind of funny. I said, the feeling I had about it, not knowing the builder personally, was that Woody Hayes was a college football coach, and he used to say, there's only 3 things can happen when you pass the ball, and 2 of them are bad. And I kept thinking, that's a very boring game to watch. It's on the ground, and all defense and moving the ball on the ground. But, it's so funny. They'll air it out all year and then get into the playoffs, even in the professional league. And then they go to the ground, and they get really conservative. It's a defensive game. It's low scoring to kick a lot of field goals. And it's a boring game to watch. And it's because Woody Hayes was not wrong. And I kept thinking with subordination, there's 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Right.
And so here I am with my lie still. But.
Okay, so you're just looking to. Did you have a number that would kind of make you happy on this?
Yeah, 50 would be great, but it's not going to happen. If we got stuff at retail at 35, 45, it's not.
Yeah, because typically on this, because we do have a lot of developers in our internal network. So what we would do is we would reach out to all of them. Like we would agree to a price with you that would obviously make you happy and get it done. And then we would blast this out to our entire developer network. They would likely walk this, and barring their visual inspection and agreement and approval, we would likely just, I'm guessing we'd probably just sell this deal to them for like a finder's fee, typically like $5,000, maybe $7,500.
I hear you.
Because like developing on a mountain, that's definitely above my pay grade. But we would be likely, if we could agree to a price that's reasonable, and we could market this literally to our entire network. Sometimes we'll even use the MLS on top of that just to get extra eyes on it and extra private money and other developers, in case the ones that are in our network they just don't jive with this property. But we've done that in the past to help out homeowners like yourself, and it's been really successful. So
we've talked about it, and really our bottom line, what we're able to do is if we could get 25 in cash for it, we're in the position to bring the difference to the table to get it paid off and be done. And that's really kind of our basement. And I think it's probably going to be pretty close to your ceiling too. But that's okay. Those 2 can meet.
It's tight, but if we can, because typically we're going to spend $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in marketing just to pay our team, get photographs done, aerials.
Sure.
Marketing it ain't getting cheaper in 2025. Put it that way.
It's not.
So we would invest a decent amount just to really get this out there and get as many eyes on it as possible. And if we could get someone that would pay maybe $32K, maybe $33K, we might be able to get this done if you guys would be okay at that 25. There could be a little bit of wiggle room where we could at least recoup our marketing and make a little something on it. Obviously, no one's becoming a millionaire on this one, but it would at least allow you to move on so you could focus on your new project. And that project's much bigger and more important.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's kind of where we are. If we could get 25, we can bring the difference, because I think we owe like 37 or something on it.
Okay.
And it's a private note, and they're not, they're old guys now. We've done business with them for probably 20 years, and they're both in their 80s now.
Okay.
And they've really kind of shuttered their private office, but they still make deals with us just because. I was laughing the other day. I was talking to one of the principals, and he made the comment that he said you've kept us with a toe in the water for the last 10 years, because we haven't loaned money to anybody else. But he said, you bring us something else and we do it and you pay something off. And, I said, well, we're about it. We're coming to the end though. We're not going to, we don't think we're going to do any more either. I mean, I might find a rehab project that I would be willing to go piddle at somewhere down the road, but not in the foreseeable future while we're building. But yeah, that said, they're not. I had lenders in the past on local banks that we could make deals happen because we could get them to agree to let somebody new assume, and that's all. That was nice. Those were good days when you could introduce someone to your local banker and then put them on the hook and let you off.
Oh yeah, that's great.
So they bring a little bit of money to the table. You walk with a little bit, and you walk out, and they're on the hook for the note now. But it's just. We lost all those banks, all those little community banks, and they didn't do anything wrong. It's really funny. Nobody understands it was the federal government moved the goalposts on them. Like our primary bank was Bank of Asheville, and they were a little $250 million bank. Been in business about 17 years, had their nose clean, and suddenly after the meltdown, the last big downturn in 2008, Feds came in and said, oh, well, everybody needs to recapitalize. You didn't have enough capital. And it's like, why are you punishing these little banks? Frank Dodd punished all these little banks and community banks. And the big boys walked. The ones that caused all the trouble just got bigger. And so, it gobbled them up, basically. But like our little bank, they went from being in the top 100 banks in the country in their category, in their size, this January. And then Frank Dodd passes, they move the goalposts on them. And by the next January, they're in receivership. And their financial position had not changed. It's not that they had gone and foreclosed on a bunch of stuff. They hadn't made bad loans. It's just suddenly the federal government says, oh, no, you can't just have 50 million in reserves. You've got to have 100 million in reserves by this time next year. That's
really moving the goalpost.
And in the middle of a downturn where you raise that capital. Well, they were close. They were like, I knew the financial officer there real well. We were talking, they needed 17 million. In their particular situation, they were only like 17 million short. So they were already over what they had to halfway. So they were like, they needed to raise 17 million. And they raised $15 million.
Really?
By dialing for dollars with their major depositors. And they were 2 million away, and they called the regulators and said, hey, good news, we've raised 15 of the 17 million you're requiring. We're going to need 30 more days to come up with another 2 million. And they said, no. No. You have it raised by noon this Friday, or you will close down as Bank of Asheville Monday morning, and we already know the bank that you're going to open up as Monday morning.
Right.
And they would not give them any more time. And here's what's funny.
Because they had their mind made up in the plan, and they wanted to do everything to work against them and shut them down.
And you know what's nuts about it? What's nuts is the bank that they let them absorb, that bank and another big bank in town was Asheville Savings. Same thing. The bank that took them over was on the watch list.
Oh boy!
It's like,
yeah,
so
they
you take these two little banks that are doing okay, and you're creating a situation by moving the goalposts on them, and then you let a bank that's on the watch list because they suck take over the two banks that are actually were performing with. It just makes no sense.
No, not at all. Not at all.
In no sense. And we're still with that bank because, between taking over those two regional banks, we were, they're in every town that we're in. They're everywhere we needed to be. So we wound up just swallowing hard and saying, well, I guess we're with them. But, they don't make loans anymore. That's the stupid thing. They basically became a loan broker, and they process paper and sell it. They're not. So anyway, it's been kind of nuts, but yeah. Let me,
Todd,
an email or something. I can send you some of this information.
That would be excellent. Real quick, what's your best email?
WTchambers23@gmail.com.
Okay. What I'm doing, I sent this over to my manager. We've kind of been back and forth a little bit, just checking out the areas. and likely we'd be able to do 25, but it's going to be subject to our developer approval. Would that be something you could work with?
I think so. Yeah, we need to move. We need to move the property. I mean, we're not desperate, but I didn't see, we could be having this conversation a year from now.
Right.
Yes,
I just think if we get a head start on it, and just get as many eyes on it as possible, they can at least complete the purchase. So when it gets nice out again next year, they can begin in the spring. What now?
Yeah, and that's the thing. People do come up here. We still have a decent ski season, even with climate change. It's because some of the operators were smart. They invested in a lot of snowmaking. Up at Beach, which is about an hour from here, they used to get natural snow of 120 inches a year.
Really?
Yeah, which was it was one of the snowiest places on the East Coast, which is why it was chosen. A couple of counties up. But it's so interesting that, now they rely on snowmaking too, because I think this last winter they got about 78 inches of natural snow. So they augmented with manufactured snow. And then there's another one about an hour west over in Haywood County, where I grew up in Maggie Valley. And their saving grace is they're at 6,100 feet elevation, 6,200 feet.
Oh, that's up there.
And
hey, real quick. Sorry, Todd.
on the north side.
My managers had just one quick question for you.
Sure.
Is there anybody else on title with you just on this one?
It's an LLC. It's Paget Place LLC. So I can sign.
Okay, so can you just spell that LLC for me?
We held it in the name for other development because it was just one lot.
Okay.
We had 43 of the other, and it wasn't worth another entity. And we weren't going to flip it out to ourselves until we were ready to build. PADGETT Place LLC.
And is it PLACE LLC?
Yes.
Like totally spelled
Yes.
out. Paget Place
Yeah.
LLC. Okay, and then just the spelling, just we have everything right, the spelling of your first name?
It's Todd, T-O-D-D.
Todd. Okay, T-O-D-D. Chambers is the last name, Paget Place LLC. Okay, and just to confirm, your email is wtchambers@gmail.com, right?
WT Chambers 23.
23, my bad. Sorry about that. End of day. You know how it
I
goes.
hear that. You're right.
Okay. All right. So he's messaging me just a couple more questions and just making sure we're dotting our I's and crossing our T's on this one. Okay. So if we can get this 25 completely approved, would there be like anything else stopping you from signing an agreement so we can get this started and get this marketed to our developers?
No, just time. I mean, if we get a discount, we would like to close, in a reasonable amount of time, not 6 months or
Of course.
9 days we'd like to close in 30 days, 45 days at the most. And just
Okay. Typically for land, we usually need a little bit longer than 30 to 45 days. Now we can do our best, but typically I'm just saying what like our median number is. It's typically around like 60 to 90 days for land. That's just what we've seen, especially
Sure.
with how hesitant everybody has been in 2025. It's been kind of a mess.
I understand. Yes,
Yeah.
it has. It's been an interesting year for sure. We could live with 60.
Okay. So if I can get the 60 days, and then obviously we're going to get our developers out there. So let's just say things go south and they're coming in, they're lowballing the heck out of us. Our goal is to let you know if it's going to be a thumbs up or thumbs down as soon as possible. So God forbid anything happened, we would just let you know as soon as we hear the feedback from the developers. And if it's something that you still want to move forward with, we'll continue. And if not, we'll simply part as friends. Does that make
Sure,
sense?
that's fine.
There's really nothing bad on your side that you would have to worry about because we're taking on the risk. We're going to be marketing it. We're going to be hitting the phones, and we're going to be organizing all the developers to come boots on the ground, get out there and take a look at it and get you paid. That's our goal.
Yeah, and one thing with that, just let me know so we can let the gate know so that they'll cooperate with them and let them in.
Okay. All right.
I
Perfect.
have to give I just have to give the gate a heads up that someone's coming to look at the lot, and they're super nice, but they will not let them in. We had someone go look and not tell me they were going to go look, and they would not let them in.
Okay. Yeah, because it is gated. Obviously, it's a nice community over there. So obviously,
They're just afraid somebody's trying to slip in and sell, Girl Scout cookies store to door or something.
we don't want that.
That's what they're trying to keep out. It's trying to keep the Girl Scouts out.
Top-notch security.
There goes your neighborhood if you let those Girl Scout brownies go door to door. I mean, you're done. Next, it's some school child selling wrapping paper, and then come on.
Right. Okay. And then as far as I really couldn't pull up much information on kind of like the block and lot number. It's pretty difficult. I have a.
I can send you. I've got a map of that place somewhere electronically. Let me see if I can find that, and I'll send it to you as well. It'll help show where it is in the development in relation to everything.
Yeah, let me see. I do have a parcel number. I do have a parcel number. It was
I
zero.
can send it to you. Yeah, I do.
It starts with 070900. That's what it looks like for the parcel number.
That sounds familiar, and I've got a tax bill at hand here. I can confirm that and text you.
Okay, perfect. All righty.
It's the only thing we hold up there, and there's not any name ever very close either. If you just go to Yancey County NCGIS to pull it up, it'll pull all that up too. Because if you put in Badgett Place, this is the only thing that's going to come up.
Okay, and then legally, it is 4 Heritage Ridge Loop, North Carolina.
Yes.
28714.
28714. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All righty. Okay, I'm just getting this all drawn up for you. Okay. Do you have access to your email by chance?
I do.
Okay, perfect. I'm just getting the final okay from my manager because he had 21 questions for me. So I'm just making sure we're all in alignment and approved for this. Okay, just bear with me one moment. Okay. All right, that should have just hit your inbox. Just let me know when you got that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's here.
Okay, perfect. All right, so starting at the top, when you open it up, just let me know if everything's looking good. The LLC, the property address, and then that was the APN I was able to pull up through tax records, the parcel number.
Okay.
You have that pulled up?
I do.
Okay, great.
I'm not seeing. Not seeing the address or the APN or purchase price. Just a contract.
Just do me a favor, just back out of it and then go back in. That might have been the issue. Sometimes when you open it up too soon, it's like a population issue. You should be good now.
There it is. It's there.
Okay. See, you're too quick. All right, so I have your LLC. We got the approval for 25K. We got the 60 days. We have us paying all closing costs, so you would net 25. We have the subject to developer approval on there. They're going to need to walk the grounds, do the thumbs up. And then the final page is basically a permission slip. It's an authorization to sign the listing docs. So basically what that does is if our internal exclusive network of developers, if we're not getting the best feedback from them, then typically what we do to give you that hands-off experience is we're going to market it everywhere. And sometimes we even use the MLS. So that basically saves you the headache of basically an egregious amount of paperwork that we'll have our transaction coordinator do on your behalf. And all the feedback that we do get from these developers, I'm going to present to you. And I'll present literally everything they're saying, all the good, all the bad, all the indifferent. And you can pick essentially the one you feel most comfortable with, and we'll use them to close.
Okay.
Is that fair enough?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. All right. So basically the next step on this is once we get your autograph. Okay. I think that just came through. Okay. Yeah. Once we download this first thing tomorrow, I'm going to connect you with my partner, Ryan. He's our transaction coordinator. So he'll basically, if he needs anything else from you for the title company, he'll be the one kind of reaching out to you. So
Okay.
I'll text you my info, just save our numbers down throughout this process. But he's basically the coordinator with the title company. We're going to handle as much as we can for you, but at certain times they might need one specific document from you, and he'll do that through email. Other than that, We're going to start our process. Any developers that want to get in there, we're going to go through you. We'll see the availability. Or how did you coordinate that in the past? Did you?
I just called the gatehouse up there.
Okay.
Tell them that someone's coming.
Okay.
And yeah, they just cross-reference name and lot, and
Okay.
I'm authorized to let someone in. And I'm actually the owner letting someone in the gate.
Right.
In my absence. Yeah.
Okay.
Then they'll let them through. And when they show up, they'll give them a map and directions to the lot with the lot flagged on their little map so that they can find it easily.
Okay, perfect. All right, and then I'm going to send you, so you're going to have my information in the text message, and you'll have my email. Any and all documents that you have, preferably digitally, if you do have anything related to it, that would be huge. That would really help our case. If you want to send that over to my email, that would be excellent. That would just streamline everything.
I'll get that to you this evening or tomorrow. Yeah, because it's, we have some things on it, and there's no reason not to share. Why do you need to go dig it up?
For sure. Okay.
And you can get some information on the development just at mountaineer.com. But I can send you that link too.
Yeah, whatever you got, and then
tells you about the development and everything they offer. And it was crazy. People were flying in up there and locking down during the pandemic because they could stay in their house or their condo, play golf, and the restaurants were delivering their meals to their door on a golf cart, so they weren't having to go to the grocery store.
Not bad, right? Not a bad life.
The privileges of being rich.
Yeah.
or at least have cashed out on all your other assets and you're retired there. But yeah.
Well, we're all gonna die with zero anyway, so you might as well enjoy it on the way out.
That's absolutely right. There is nothing, and what you have left that the nursing home doesn't get, the funeral director gets. So.
Right, of course.
I can't believe it was like $2,000 to open and close the grave. My parents, they had owned their plot since the 1950s.
Oh,
and everything was prepaid, and they had their services prepaid. But then they came in with these ouchie fees of, but it's $2,000 to open and close the graves. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding. They've got a certificate that says everything's paid for. But, well. And then you look, and it's like $1,600 to the company that dug the grave, and the cemetery got $400 just for making the phone call.
Oh, boy. That's like an attorney's rate.
Yeah, it is. It's like we joked about that. I was telling my sister, I said, I'm just going to quit everything and be a grave digger. That's going to be my retirement career.
There you go. You got a game plan.
She was laughing about that. And she said she put me in touch with a guy she knows that's actually retiring that has done a lot of grave digging over in Haywood County. And I thought, no, I'm really not interested in that. But thanks. But kind of nuts. All the ways people make money that you never think about.
They get creative.
Yeah, that's right.
They certainly do. All right, Todd. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure. You got a great story. I definitely think with everything you've been through, plus you're developing. Man, you could write a book, man. You definitely could. I would read it.
Well, you're not the first to say that. So yeah, that may be because it's been a fun ride for sure.
Absolutely, a lot of life experience. You've learned a lot.
Real estate has changed. The last house we did, will appraise. We did it on our cost minus plan for a friend, which is true.
Mm-hmm.
And because also I'm music director at the Methodist Church. I've been there 31 years.
Oh, very nice.
I worked with her there 31 years. She's our organist. And at another church before this one for 3, so 34 years I've worked with her. But bottom line is, the house will appraise. It's the appraisal we're expecting to come in between 4 and a quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Cute little bungalow. But we did 2 just like it back in '99 over in Oakley on the east side of town. She's on the west side, actually in a nicer area. And the funny thing is, we retailed those houses for $99,500, and the profit margin was $20,000 a house.
Not bad.
Okay. Not bad. Today, If we had been building this for profit, we would have made $8,000.
Yeah, things have changed for sure.
So that's why no one small is building affordable, because there's no margin left. Everybody our size is building custom homes.
Yeah, you might as well just get a job. You might as well just get a job at Walmart. You know.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It is. It's absolutely, because you can can only do 4 or 5 a year. Even on the smaller stuff. And that's killing yourself. So
For sure.
it makes no sense. And that's why the only people building affordable are big tract builders, and then and here the problem with that is they can't find a swath of land large enough to do it. They need to build 200 or 300.
Yeah, they do bulk. Bulk is their specialty, and it's got to make sense with all the money involved, and they got to get some sort of return. So, yeah, it's crazy.
Does,
all right, I'm getting howled at by my.
Scoot down the road. Just tell them that old man won't shut up and let you go.
No, you're all good. They're getting dinner ready, so I got to jump in. But no, it's been an absolute pleasure. We will be in touch. I'm going to connect you with Ryan. We're going to get everything over to title, open up escrow. Let's get some developers over there. Let's get you money on the sooner side. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. I'll talk to you.
Awesome. Have a great rest of your night, Todd.
You too. Thanks.
All right. Take care now. Bye.
$1,200 each repaying to pay their own utilities.
Okay. Is it rented right now?
Yes,
Okay.
and it's rented for maybe 7 to 10 years.
Okay. You said they pay $1,000 a piece?
1,200.
1,200 and they pay their own utilities.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a mortgage on these or do you own them free and clear?
No, clear.
Okay. If we,
26 years.
oh wow, okay. Okay, so you've had these for a while then.
Long time.
If we could be anywhere near that 200 grand, would you be open to payments on it?
No.
Got it. So it's only cash or no deal.
Yes.
Okay. Does it look like I'm seeing in the pictures where like the kitchen and bathrooms it's still the pink bathroom in there and then the old wood cabinets? Or did you update it?
No, I don't have any pictures, but it is in good condition. The house is big, about 1,200 square feet. And the 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and according to it, this is not a bedroom.
Okay, and are there tenants on a long-term lease or are they on a month-to-month?
Month to month.
Okay, so if I needed them out by closing, you could get them out for me?
Yeah, it's about any time.
Okay.
For me, it's a very good good people. Good brothers, good families. The same person. I mean, two different persons.
Okay. Okay. And what time frame would you be looking to close in if we could get this done for you? Okay. Typically typically we would do it in like 30 to 60 days and then just give them enough time to get out of there. Okay. Okay. And what's the reason you're actually looking to sell these? How old? 90? Oh wow. Okay, so you really have had these for. You just don't want to keep dealing with these anymore. Okay. Are your kids also on the deed? Is it in a living trust now, or you're the only one to sign off on this? Okay. If we could do the 200 grand, is it something that you and your wife would be good to sign off on tonight if I sent you guys everything over an email? You don't have email? Do you guys have any family that lives with you? Is he home right now? Okay. So basically if I send someone to your guys' house tomorrow, is it something that you think we could get the process started on? If I send someone to your house tomorrow with a purchase agreement, is it something that we could get the process started on? Say it again? Well, as long as you understood everything, we would go with the attorneys, obviously, to get it closed. But if you understood everything on the agreement, if I sent someone to your house, is it something we could get it started on? Okay, you can't sign anything without them looking? I'm asking you couldn't sign anything without them looking it over, basically? Okay, can I have their information then? Okay, could I grab their information so I can send everything over to them then? Okay, and if you could connect us with your son tomorrow too, once you talk, I'll call you in the morning, and then let's see if we can get this figured out then. Okay, perfect. My name is Joey Bibbo. Yes, sir. Perfect.
All right.
Okay, you have a great rest of your day, brother.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. We got a surprise guest that just popped in. Hold up a second. Nelson, where the fuck you come from?
I said, let me see if this link still works. You know, the login on the StreamYard, you got everybody on your account deal or whatever.
Well, it's all good. At least we don't got hackers on here, just Nelson.
No,
You're good.
I'm doing
What
it.
up? What up, Nelson?
What's up, Ross? Nice to meet you in face-to-face mode.
Absolutely. I'm digging the leads, brother.
Well, we got to keep them coming, man. We're gonna make something happen with them.
We have 2 contracts signed tonight. Ross got 1 signed, Jordan got 1 signed. I don't know what the fuck is
So
up
you're
with
just
me, but
you're just the lone wolf out, huh?
Yeah, and
But-
I got another one that's probably going through tomorrow too.
Yep.
Oh, I love it. Love it, guys. Well, what's the B word? Why you hit me with the B word?
I got 2 assignments out right now that are going to get signed, if not today, tomorrow.
Oh yeah, on
20
top.
grand.
Hey, what happened with the old girl, the prison lady? Is she still? You still working that out?
We have the fucking
Did the guard get it signed through the gates?
No, we got it signed.
Oh,
So
nice. The warden got it signed.
Notarized everything.
Oh, nice.
And we got signed on Friday of last week. It was supposed to be at the title company today, but knowing FedEx and how everything works, it'll probably be there.
Hey, I can barely hear you. Like whatever you're doing, sit back some. Talk now. Say something.
Something.
I can hear you now. When you're getting too close, it's like the more excited you got, your voice went away.
So my title company should have it tomorrow, which means that we're gonna get everything ready to close for looking like next week.
Love to hear it, brother. I love that y'all are getting contracts. I love it. Hey, Ross, are you coming to Wholesaling Live?
Nope, I was just there in San Antonio, and I'm hunkering down, man. I'm just getting contracts. That's
Hey,
it.
brother, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. D Ruffin hit me up to sponsor an event in Dallas. Not the week after Wholesaling Live. I think like the week after that. So I'll probably hit San Antonio and then head back and hit up Dallas and sponsor one of his equity cash deals. So see if I can't get us some connections out there.
Hey, Henry.
Hell yeah, love it.
Awesome. Where are you at?
Is this a better time to speak now? You're
Phoenix.
settled?
Phoenix. Okay.
Okay.
I need to get out there too, man. My you know Strat.
Wait, let me just pull everything up.
Yeah,
again.
man. He was telling me about trying to
And
do
then
an
let's see
event
what
out
we'll
there, but I'm like,
get.
man, what him
Can
and
you just-
Ruffin, all these events are like on weekdays, and I'm like, dude, I got 2 under 2, man, and a wife working, so like I try, but man, y'all are killing me.
2 under 2. You got your hands full there.
There you go, man. You got any kids?
Not that I know of.
Hey, keep it that way until you're ready.
Yeah, no rush on that one.
Where'd you get a contract at? Where was it out of?
This one is North Carolina, and then actually both of them are going to be likely North Carolina.
Nice. Okay.
One was Charlotte. The other one is, I think it was like Burnsville or something. I don't know, some area. It's like a gated like mountain community, golf course, kind of bougie.
Okay.
But it's a developmental plan. But the guy, got the guy down. He was at 50, and I got him. He was a talker, but I got him down to 25K, and he'll bring money to the table to close. So that was a win.
Anytime you talk someone down 50% of what they're looking, you're doing your part in the game, right?
I wasn't doing anything. I was just letting him go. Sometimes I just literally, I've got my script, I've got my format, but certain people just want to be heard, and if they feel heard, that's what gets the like when we got to the contract, it was literally like
already signed. What's up? That's what's up, man.
Yeah. So
Love it. Well, we're just
that was a good one. Not bad for a little Tuesday.
yeah, not bad at all. Now Joey's just got to get one. He's scraggling behind. It looks like.
Yeah, and it was funny before we started this because this is the day one, and we got to get $1 million locked in projected revenue. He's like, "Oh, I know, I'm gonna be getting a signed contract. I don't know what you other two guys are gonna be doing, but." And it's really cool.
Joey is he's got to talk like that to keep himself motivated.
Hey, whatever works.
Hey, there you go, man. I'm pretty sure
Jordan is Stealth, bro. He's a serious closer, man.
Okay. It's been a while since we did our last 90-day challenge, so I'm happy to see it. And I know he's plugged in with my guy Dax, so I know that they're like the leads are just kind of like on autopilot. Like the AI does half the work. He picks up the phone call and closes it.
That's it, man. Yeah, he's got it dialed in where the leads are ready, and no, he's just a smooth operator, man. That's gonna be his nickname in my phone, bro. Smooth operator. Like he knows how to navigate. He knows how to make people that are like super on edge feel like it's definitely his voice. It's like super relaxing. Like it's relaxing to hear. I'm more like, let's get shit done. What do you need? Like I get along with more of like the other investors and shit, but like
you and me are getting along, and then Jordan's over here smooth operating on the phones.
But yeah, but it worked. He got the first fucking contract, bro.
There you go. Hey, as long as you don't get the last. There you go. I know it's a competition, but it's all everybody's gonna win in the end on this one.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's good. It lights a fire under your ass, and that's we all need that at times, but it's it's even harder when you're doing it live. And are the leads going to answer? Is it going to be a go fuck yourself night, or is it going to be like, yeah, no, this sounds good? And then
you just never know, brother. You never know.
Keeps it interesting.
Sometimes you get all in one. Sometimes the conversation going great, and then they tell you to go kick sand. So you never know.
Absolutely.
What CRM is it that you're in again?
I'm an Investor Plug currently.
Okay, you're in the Investor Plug. All right.
Yep. Yeah, man, these AI bots are getting freaking wild.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. That's what I was gonna say. I think he's got the AI going in on his too. So it's like, man, you just that's just another layer off now. You don't have to have as many VAs. Now you can have some AI agents do a little bit of the work, and now your heavy lifting is getting lighter and lighter every year in this business.
For sure, yeah, because like closers, they're not hunters. They're not follow-up specialists. They just give me someone who's ready to go, and
they just want to take the shot. Like, look, line up the body, load the gun up, tell me where to shoot. He's dead. You know what I mean?
That's it.
I'm not mad at you guys.
But yeah, as far as like the chasing game between the drip campaigns, the AI auto responses, man, like just in the past, I got started up the pandemic. So like you would have to sit and monitor everything. It's manual send out text, manual responses, pulling lists, the whole we have it good now.
Yeah, no, we definitely do, man. How long have you been in the business?
Yeah, right around March of 2020.
There you go, yeah.
So it's just so much. It's like night and day, though. It's like,
oh yeah, dude. I wish it was like this. I can't tell you how many thousands of dollars I spent on marketing to get 60 leads a month from Google. You know what I mean? So,
Google will take your money, no problem.
They won't even think about it. Matter of fact, your little bit of money is just pennies. They're like, oh, that's all you had? Yeah, you're never gonna win. So
yeah. Tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars later in marketing, and yeah.
That's why I started the company, man.
Absolutely. And the leads are, man, they're there's proof tonight.
Hey, that's all I tell people. They ask me if the leads work, and I tell them come and talk to some of the other guys. You know what I mean? People ask me certain questions, and I tell them, look, you tell me where you can get guaranteed leads that pick up the phone, want to sell for a low price, and I'll buy them. And then I'll find, you tell me where they're at, I'll go get them and give them to you. Gladly.
That's what's up. Let's see if
Joey can get us one. Joey, are you going to get us one closed?
Yeah, Joey, unmute. He's full business right now. All business, locked in.
I forget what my coach used to call it. I think the peanut gallery. We were in the peanut gallery, and he had to go to work. So my bad. I came in to kick it. This is when we put the kids down. I finally have some time to be an adult.
That's nice. That's good, man. You got to squeeze in a little bit of you time, especially late at night or aggressively early in the morning.
It's the only 2 times you got sometimes.
That's it, man. That's it.
One second. 1 second.
What do we got? What do we got here? Nice. Think he might have something.
It's like fishing.
Hurry up and wait. Just make sure where you're casting it, the fish are hungry.
All right.
Let's see if all 3 of us can get one tonight. That's a good start right there.
Now that covers water, sewer, gas, valet trash service twice a week. They pick it up at your door. It includes the HOA blanket insurance for, if it's a tornado or a fire or a hurricane comes down. It doesn't cover content. And it also covers all the exterior of roof, painting, sidewalks, the security gate, swimming pool, landscaping, all the exterior stuff that they have to do. And some includes the professional building company that manage the property and collect the maintenance fees and do all the stuff they need to do to keep everybody happy.
Okay. That's easy enough then. And then, so the biggest restriction is just no Airbnb, but I can have a tenant in there. I can sell it whenever I want. Just Airbnb, just short-term rental.
Yeah, there's no refuse for that.
Okay. And you said 380, I'm sorry, a month?
No, 355.
355 a month. Okay, and it's water, sewer, exterior, roof, landscaping, everything basically on the outside.
Yeah, water, yeah. The only thing the tenant or the occupant has to pay is electricity.
Okay. They just gotta pay the electricity. Okay. Okay, and then on the deed, it's you and your brother, but you have the right to sign. So basically just hold on, let me just put your email in here first. So I have to put both of your guys' names on the purchase agreement, and then your brother is gonna be, but with you being able to sign for your brother essentially.
Yeah, my brother's name is the French spelling of Jack. It's Jacqueus.
Yes, I'm seeing that on the tax records. So just bear with me.
Olivier.
And yours is Henri, right? And then Olivier.
Yeah, right. French spelling.
Okay, I used to take French when I was in high school, but we were terrible at it. That was not. I don't know why I chose French. If I'm being completely honest with you.
Yeah, I did 1 year of French in high school, but my parents spoke French, so I learned a little bit more, but I don't consider myself fluent.
Oh yeah, no, I'm getting fluent in Spanish, but when it comes to French, definitely not. Oh, wait, say it again.
I can say dos margaritas.
Dos más margaritas. That's in Cancun. That's all you need to know. For your brother's signature, would it just be his name by and then your name? No, because I'm gonna be sending everything to you because you have the POA for him. So should I just say by POA and then your name?
Oh, yeah, it's actually gonna be, but how did she do it when I got my house? She went, I signed his name, actually I print his name and I say, by Henry power of attorney.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just abbreviate the power of attorney. Usually title doesn't have an issue with that.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 quick minute. Let me just put this together and I'll be right back.
Okay.
I ain't going down like this, boys.
Are you trying to get a contract? Do you want me to hop on the phone and help you?
Yeah, that might be helpful, but you know, you're an opener, not a closer, so I don't know.
I have to rechange my name on here again.
I know. Okay. I messed up and didn't put in the right freaking thing that I need to put in. So I'm just gonna make all the bubbles really quick. But all good.
So I'm gonna need to get you to do the thing.
And this guy full blown knows we're wholesaling it. And
Doesn't matter though, right? Who cares?
I know those are just the best ones.
Absolutely.
He came back from a cruise up in the North Sea. But the weather, he went to Liverpool, to that beautiful city. And he went to pick up.
Are the numbers assignable out the gate or what?
Yeah. No, I mean, you know, I don't lock shit up that we need a price reduction for out the gate. I didn't listen up my fucking
I'm just
teams.
asking so it looks good on the stream. That's all. I was trying to position you to look like a shirtless closer. My bad.
No, I mean, he was at 139. I closed him at 130. There was an investor that bought one, literal same model, everything for 144. So I think
There's still money in the books.
I think we are more than good. Okay. Okay, Henry, are you near a computer?
Yeah.
Okay, just pull open your email. It should be coming from my name, Joseph Bibbo, via DocuSign. Just let me know when you see it come in. It should be just getting there.
I actually have my email. I'm across the street from my office.
Oh, do you have access to it on your phone by chance?
Yeah, I can. Hold on a second.
Okay. It's just a one-page purchase agreement, so it's pretty simple and self-explanatory. I just want to go over it with you.
Okay, it's checking. Now, let's
Wait, say it again?
I got two emails.
Yes, so they're both the same. One is for your brother, one is for you.
Oh, okay.
So just pick up the one. You might have to do it twice because I just want to make sure you get the one that's in your name because that's the one that has everything filled out correctly. The one that's in your brother's name is just for his your signature for the POA for him.
I'll open it. I can't print it because I don't have my printer here.
Yeah, everything's electronic. As long as you can see it and read it, we should be good.
Let's see here. Oh, crap. It's just. It's closing. It's emailed that.
TBD on there. Usually Hudley title. That's yes, we do. Like Hudley title works really good with us, so sometimes they give us some good deals. The one Alamo we've worked with, I haven't used Alamo in like 6 months now, but Hudley's been the newest one. They charge $5 escrow fee. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Oh no, I have seen. So I mean, we had 450 just for a notary fee one time in Alabama.
Oh my God, that's a highway property.
I was so pissed. Off Chase Bank?
Yeah, Chase Bank will do your notaries for free if you're a account holder.
Yeah, Chase is the best bank.
One good transaction that they're involved in, but so Capital One doesn't do it for me, but Chase does it all the time.
Wow, okay. You know, I mean, I literally I've been with TD for years and I've been getting pissed off with them, so I just moved to Chase. And so far, I've been very happy with them. Yeah, but are you on the copy that says like like you see your address, everything?
I put my name on it. I need to check with my brother before I do anything. But let me look again. All right, so yeah, you got that kind of gave us to Alabama, number 12. That's correct. You got closing CEO as soon as possible, always in 60 days. Closing CEO TD. And then there's a second signature page.
Yeah, you basically would just have to put the signature there, your phone number for title, and then we could be good to go. Have you talked to your brother about bottom line? Like, do you think he would be good with the 130?
No, not at all. I did talk to another buyer that I showed it to that promised me that they'd send me an offer prior to me going to Cancun. And then I have another question. I saw it that's selling a condo in Dallas that will give them the funds to make me an offer. But I don't know what day they're closing on. They were supposed to close last week. And then I was told they were going to close this week instead. So I might have two other offers on it. Then by Friday, before I leave Friday on Saturday.
Well, what would make it so we can move forward tonight on this?
It's money that's non-refundable if you don't close. That would be pretty much what most people put down. No less than 1% of the purchase price. And if things go wrong, then you lose it at closing if you don't close.
I'm not here to lose money just on a purchase agreement. As I was saying before, if we get into a point that we physically can't get this done, which I don't think we're going to, then we'll let you out in the next week or two. Like I'll know, all I got to do is send someone out. If we get it signed tonight, I just got to send someone out there tomorrow, get some photos. Once we have the photos, I'm going to start putting it out to all of our partners. And then I will know in the next week or two exactly where we stand on this. I don't think it's going to take much longer than that, especially because we literally just did the other one on forum.
Yeah, Forum, that's that area, like you said, I know we had to get those parties.
And we got that one done, so I know we're gonna get this done for you. We just gotta get this started. I don't want to get into a bidding war when it's kind of good. It's gonna be for a couple dollars for both of us, and at the end of the day, you might tell them I got an offer at 130. They'll tell you 135, and as we both know, being in the business, they're gonna try to come back in price and renegotiate. I just know 130. This is what's gonna get it done for you.
Okay, well, let me chat with my brother. It's a little bit late for me to call him now, but I'll reach him tomorrow. Can we talk maybe tomorrow evening?
Yeah, is there any way you could call in the morning? Maybe I call you like back in the afternoon. Would that be possible?
Now, I'm at work and I have to save holiday in the morning, and I have a whole day tomorrow, so I'm getting ready to leave him. And I'm just got back from France last week.
Got you. What time tomorrow evening works then?
I'll get a little earlier. I would say, tomorrow's Wednesday. So probably around 6 o'clock.
6 is perfect.
Or after this, thanks for that.
Okay. I'll shoot you a text to double confirm tomorrow. But yeah, we should be good to go at 6. And then obviously, if you talk to him, he gives you his blessing, we're good to go. And you're comfortable with everything. If I see it get signed, I'll sign on my end too. And we'll just get the process started. I'll call you anyways at 6.
Okay, that sounds great. Perfect.
Okay, beautiful. Well, I appreciate your time tonight, Henry, and looking forward to getting this done for you guys.
All right, sounds good. Thanks so much. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye. I thought I fucking had that. And then, because we went over the brother before, and then he's like, as long as I don't do anything stupid. And I'm like, so as long as you don't sell it for like $10, he has your blessing? He's like, yeah. I'm like, bet. And then he comes back at the end. He's like, oh, I got to talk to my brother. I probably
You
could
know
have
how it
thrown
happens whenever it becomes real. Then now they can tell you're actually serious and you want to do it, and now it's real.
Exactly. All good. We'll see if he signs tomorrow. If it was meant to be, he's going to. And on the bright side, I mean, fuck, we're about to get, God willing, at least one, if not two contracts signed in the next 24
Are you going to
hours.
count them in the challenge or what?
Yeah. Anything that get from today's date, anything that gets assigned, closed, funded, contracted, any of it counts towards this challenge because we're going for a big ass goal right now.
Hey, brother, you know I support it. It's just good to see you back on stream again.
Oh,
I
it's
feel like
fun.
this. I feel like we did this like almost every other day for like 3 months, and then we just went cold turkey. I almost feel like it's like a divorce, and now we're back on.
You know you can't get rid of me, Nelson.
The band is back together.
The band is
The
back.
band is back plus Ross. Look at that.
Hey, the more the merrier.
Bro, I
We
met
might have,
Ross.
we might have another one in Texas. It's going to be more of a marketing agreement because this guy fucking hates wholesalers. And he wanted to be in control of the buyer's finder's fee. So have you done marketing agreements? You have, right, Joey? You just put it under contract, right? This guy just got burned, so he's not going to sign a purchase agreement. But the marketing agreement implies that if we find a buyer, not only is it exclusive, if we do find a buyer, then it's mandatory that we sign a purchase agreement, and then we assign it after. So it's like a loophole. It does work, but it seems like the property's like in like a good area. I think it's Dallas. So
Hey man, I'm in Texas myself, so. And the event that I got to go to next week, those guys are all in, not next week, the one after that, those guys are all in Dallas, and that's one of their main areas. So if you get it, let us know.
Dude, Dallas is blowing up.
It's always been a great market, man. That's where I did my first flip. That's where I've always liked Dallas. I'm down the street in Houston, but it's a great area. Texas all in general, I think is great.
It's like 8 hours.
For sure.
I know, dude. The drive from here to Dallas is so horrible because this event that Ruff's doing is like all the way in the back of Dallas. So, and I'm all the way in the back of Houston. So it's like 4-hour drive, 4.5 hours. Ridiculous.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's insane.
You could get from probably Jersey to Maine from all that driving.
At least Boston.
At least Boston. 4 hours straight is Boston.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you
Traffic,
where they're
5.5.
Yeah, we've done it too many times. But all I know though is we just started the challenge off. We already have 2 deals signed, 1 contract sent out, 2 assignments sent out pending. And it's only day 1.
Will we do it again?
Not every day is gonna go like this, but this is a good start.
Do you want to know the best thing, Nelson?
What?
I just got in Dax's CRM. Like we finally did the transfer.
Yeah.
And literally, bro, the we haven't even started the AI yet. Like we had this was me just cherry picking the bullshit that was in my old CRM still with me.
That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, bro. Like that's
Everybody's like, oh, the leads are old. The leads suck. It's like, motherfucker, we literally are out here every day calling the oldest, suckiest leads you guys are talking about, right? All from Newly. Thank you, Nelson.
Thank you for calling my old sucky leads.
Well, they are your old sucky leads.
This is my friend right here.
You know what I was seeing in the conversations? Price drops. So like over the course of time, like they were 3 months old. Like this one lady, she was at like 90, then 70. Now she was like, I want 55. I gotta analyze that one. We'll see. I don't think it's really a deal. But you see those price drops. Like the other guy in Charlotte, he was at $150. In the text, it was 135. Tonight he was at 120. So like sometimes the older the leads, allowing that time and that reality to punch them in the face of like, yo, you're never going to get that for your property. It's not a deal for anybody. And it's just hitting them at the right time. And it's once they're out of that denial, then it's like fucking go time. I love it.
That's why the money is in the follow-up. The sexiness is in the 1 call close. All right, that's the sexy. But the money, the true money that you can count on all the time is in the follow-up. And if you're getting those leads all the time consistently, your follow-up catches up to your right now. And then before you know it, you're on a snowball.
Absolutely.
I mean, we did 267,000 off Nelson's old shitty leads, right? And you guys know we're talking shit, but at the end of the day, I mean, if you guys are on the platform, you're getting the hot shit, right? You're getting the new shit, the fresh shit. Nelson, since I met him, has fed me his older stuff. The first deal we locked up, I remember we're on a live with Nelson, and Nelson's like, you got that one assigned? He's like, that one was from the fucking graveyard. We got to go back and find footage, guys, and fucking clip that shit. But his reaction said it all, because it's like, look, guys, it doesn't matter the fucking lead source. It doesn't matter any of the shit. All that matters is, do you have a budget to afford the marketing that you're fucking doing? Do you do it consistently? Are you on the phones? Do you have a process like mine that fucking works? Ross has a different process if you guys were hearing him talk. Obviously, mine's better, but we couldn't prove it tonight because we didn't close shit. He did. But at the end of the day, guys, his process works, my process works, and it all fucking works if you work it. That's all that fucking matters. Stop worrying about the leads. Stop blaming the like, oh my God, these leads suck. These are old. But shut up. Like, do they want to sell or not? If you're going to sit here and blame the lead source, guys, you could give me a lead from every fucking source in the entire industry. I don't care how shitty the lead provider is. I will convert every last one of them. If they're sellable, if they're closable. Same with Ross, same with Jordan. It's like, it doesn't always matter the lead provider. It matters the fucking closer in the goddamn seat, and that the lead provider actually has leads of people that actually want to sell. And that's all you need.
And it's when the time is right, and typically there's multiple mental discounts they have to go through, but they hit a breaking point where they kind of, I'm not calling them laydowns, but they've given up on they don't want to go through all this back and forth negotiations. At this point, they just want this thing out of their life for good. And they're willing to take a haircut because it's not really about the money anymore at this point. It's a burden, and it's on the back of their mind. And when you have a lot of shit going on in your life and you can just get a clean slate again, woo!
That's the God's best thing right there.
Yeah. And that's what we're providing these people. We're like, you never have to worry about this potentially, whatever it is, if it's a shit box, you never have to worry about this shit box ever again. And they're like, you know what? That sounds good.
That's all it is.
I love
Guys,
it.
the leads that we're closing on, right? Me and Nelson have been waiting on this deal to close since I fucking met him, I feel like, at this point. No, not actually, though. But we've had this deal in title issues for fucking 6 months. Once it closes, I'll break down every little bit of the deal. But essentially, like, this lady literally had talked to so many people and had been under contract with other people. No one could figure it out. Finally got her under contract, ended up selling it for a fucking nice deal. And we figured out we had to go through the hoops. We went through it. We fucking dug the shitstorm up and fucking dug and kept digging. But at the end of the day, like, that's what it is about. It's like she probably was asking 5 or 10 grand for her lots before, where we locked her up at 3 grand a lot. And then we fucking got them sold for a beautiful price. So it's like, the moral of the story here, guys, is I think Caesar says this: if eight ain't sold, is gold. And that's what you guys got to start fucking listening to. It's like, guys, if they have a pulse, they still want to sell their house. That's all I give a fuck about. They genuinely want to sell. Everything else can be worked out. We're not always going to get a deal done with them today, but you never know when they're going to turn into a fucking viable seller for us, a deal we can get closed, and then we fucking make money. And it's like, if you guys just, instead of just being like, oh, these leads suck, this lead provider sucks, this sucks, that sucks. It's like, guys, you suck. That's the issue. You got to get better. You got to get your mentality better, get your mindset where it needs to be, so that you can fucking, when they are there and ready to close, you're there to close them. You're not sitting like, if I sat there and I was like, oh, Nelson's leads suck, we would not have closed $267,000 off his fucking leads with Jordan pulling an $80,000 assignment fee off of fucking one lead. Like,
that's insane.
It would not be possible if we sat there and me and Jordan's mentality during that last challenge was like, oh, Millie, you suck, Nelson. And it's like, shut up. Just fucking call. That's all it takes.
I just want to know the sales job where the leads are gold every time. You know, I always compare it. Like I always say, dude, if you look at a car dealership, I'm in Houston. Most car dealerships have probably, like, say in Houston, a low number would be 100,000 people who drive past it a day. X amount of people go in and they only do X amount of sales every day, every week, right? With that mindset, they could be like, man, we've seen 100,000 people every day. We should be selling 20 cars a day. That's not how the business works. And even with people walking in, as Ross just said, some people are just window shopping. Some people are looking around, and then some people, their car broke down and they need to get to work tomorrow. That's the person who needs a clean slate, right? So there's going to be lay downs in every type of business, but the people who didn't walk in and lay down, you've got to follow up with them. You've got to keep top of mind. So when they're ready to buy a car, because maybe they're looking at 3 different cars or whatever, that's the business in anything you do. I don't know any business, right? I used to hire business development managers for oil and gas, and and it was sales engineer. So they have to go in there and they don't just sell you. They have to like show you the whole engineering process. So when they go to do a sale, they have a sales manager that goes in, they have actual engineers that go in, and they show you every part of the process and what problem it's solving. And the one thing I had to learn is, when you're hiring for that role, we're not hiring people who sell. We're hiring people who see the problem, help you understand what the problem is, and then they show you how they're going to fix the problem. The sell is after you realize, okay, damn, they're going to fix the problem and make it great for me, right? That's what wholesaling really is. I tell people all the time, the biggest thing that people are going to buy in their life most often is a home, and the biggest thing they're going to sell in their life is a home. If you're just looking at it and like, I'm going to sell this for this person to make 10 grand, you're missing the biggest thing is, how can you solve this problem for a person, right? And it doesn't happen over one call. You don't buy your house on the first walkthrough. It takes 30 days, even if you have a bank and you have a lender and you're ready to go, right? There's a process to everything. It's not a hustle, it's a business. So that's my soapbox, and I'm off of it.
For sure. And then just to kind of parlay on that, it's about people buy you at the end of the day. Like, they're not buying anything from us, but people do business with people they know, like, and trust, or that they're like them, relate to them in some way, shape, or form. And this is a timing game. So we're never going to control or change anybody's mind. We can positively influence them, But as far as changing their mind, the only person that's going to change their mind is themselves. But when they do have, when the timing is right, and we did follow up, they are totally familiar with us. They remember, they know our voice, they know our name. Maybe we've texted back and forth a few times. We know that when they are going to sell their home, we're going to be at the forefront of their mind. That's all our job is in the background, is to be at the forefront of their mind. So when they think sell home, that's going to be Joey, or that's going to be Ross, or that's going to be Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like we're baking ourselves into their memory of like, this individual is a problem solver and this is who I'm going to sell my home to. That's all we have to do, is just upkeep, nurture those relationships.
That's all it is. Okay, guys who work at Salesforce and sell them a process or a system that they're going to be spending $100,000 a month for to have this in their company. The guy doesn't pick up the phone call and say, "Yeah, I'm looking to sell you the Salesforce $100,000. You know, you guys got problems with your CRM. You're going to buy it today." Like, that's just it doesn't work that way, right? He's got to break down the door, find the key person to talk to him for months, take him out to lunch, take him to strip club, take him to a basketball game, become his friend, right? And then when the guy's like, our CRM is pretty crappy. I've been thinking about Ross is telling me about this thing. You know what, Ross? We're going to let you try it out. We'll sign a 2-3 year contract with you.
Right.
They don't just get a hot lead that comes in. Oh, you want a Salesforce today? Done. We'll sign up.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
let's do it.
This is a freaking huge decision. Luckily, when you get the timing right, whether the marketing is outbound or inbound is typically even better. Those conversations are pretty, not easy, but easier because of the timing. Like, they've thrown in the towel, or they've come to terms of like, yeah, this thing's got to go. And they're in alignment. When they're in alignment with selling and we can make sense of the numbers, we're in alignment with freaking putting it under contract. That's what it comes down to. It's just putting the pieces together, freaking get it going, moving forward.
You're right. And I tell people all the time too, don't look at leads like inbound and outbound, because a lot of the times the people that are coming inbound, they want to sell their house and they may be in the most unique. Me and Joey did one, I think, of this last year on the challenge, right? We had an inbound lead that came in. We called the guy and we wanted to do the deal with them. The numbers are great. I don't know if you remember this one. There's like a mobile home or something where the dude was like, I think the mobile home was worth like 120 and he was willing to take like 60 or 70, but he didn't own the land that it was on. But you could, and it was like in the ground, right? So you can't move it. So you could sell the home for a great price, but you'll never own the land. You have to pay $800 a month on top of the mortgage you put on it, right? When you think about inbound and outbound leads, inbound are always going to be better, right? But they're probably coming because they feel in their mind they've tried everything else, right? And there's these unique problems, and sometimes you can, and sometimes you can't solve them. He probably found somebody, right? But it may had to been somebody who's going to live there, who doesn't mind paying it. But I'd like to think of if you can just solve the problem for them, or help them realize they have a problem or not, because whether it's inbound or outbound, right? They come to you with some crazy shit. You got to figure it out no matter what.
Yeah, and you got to be on your game, man, because they're going to tell you get a lot of wisdom in this game, I've noticed, because you're talking to people. A lot of them are telling them their life story, and they're going to tell you some crazy shit that happened, which is why they ended up in their position now. So not only do you learn as far as how to creatively find a solution as fast as possible, you're going to learn some life skills of exactly what not to do on these conversations. Like, hey, never do that shit.
You certainly are. And you realize to yourself, right? You have to be a good person in this business. I feel, in the sense that if you have leads, especially someone that's coming in from an inbound place, right? They're going to have had this conversation with probably 2 or 3 other people, right? So they're really banking on you. They need you at this point more than you may need them. And you can tell right away if you're going to be able to help them or not. And just saying, oh yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it, when like they're going to know by now. Is this person, they're going to know if you sound confident, if you're bullshitting them or whatever. And then, that's why I think you have to be a good person. You don't want to just be a person who says yes to everything, because this person's like banking on you solving this problem for you, and for you to just be like, yeah, I could solve it, knowing you can or whatever. So that's why I think inbound, some of the time the pressure's on more than anything, right? Because you're like, you're my hope. I need you to do it. And I'm not saying one lead's better than the other, but I'm just saying keep that in mind. Like you've got to make sure you're able to solve these people's problem. If you can't, you got to be honest.
Inbound
if you're
versus
like-
outbound is not it, guys. It's fucking bullshit. It's all a fucking conspiracy myth, fucking theory. Like, guys, do you want to know what matters more than anything?
Do they have a pulse?
Do they have a pulse or do they want to fucking sell? Like, have they made the conscious decision in their minds that they are ready to sell their property? It does, like, guys, I've closed fucking everything from inbound to outbound. I've had some of the best, bro. Sometimes inbound's dope, but then it's in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, and I can fucking close them like nothing. But like they're not in a nice neighborhood, or even it's in Detroit, like it's in a big city, or it's in Dallas. But like it's an inbound lead. It wasn't targeted in a way that it's like, okay, it's in be nice zip codes in Dallas. It's in some fucking shitty area in Dallas that I can lock them up on a first call close, but can I close it? Like actually make money and fucking help my sellers out. So at the end of the day, it's like they both work. I figured out like that's why I like being with Nelson, because I have a mixture of the fucking two. I'm not only getting inbound and I'm not only getting cold call. I'm getting fucking everything. And it's like on that level, I'm actually mitigating my risk of business. If I just focused on Facebook ads last year, boys, I was fucking dropping bread. We were up to like $7,500 a month on marketing just on Facebook ads. And we were locking up deals left and right, like fucking 40 deals under contract at any given time. But we fucking sucked at closing them because they were in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. When they were in cities, they were in shitty areas in these cities, and nothing was fully targeted. Now that I met a nice fella at a fucking Wholesaling Syndicate Live event, I went up to him and I was like, Nelson, we're gonna make a lot of money together, and I'm gonna fucking close some leads, and we're gonna
First person that I met at the event. That's what I tell everybody. He was the first. He looked me in the eyes and said, "I want to be with you through this event."
I got down on my knee, and he
got down on one knee. Can you?
And he was like,
I be
yes.
your leader?
And guys, literally from there, my whole business changed. And it's like the reason the change happened was because I had a mixture of the two. It wasn't that Nelson's fucking God or I'm fucking God. It was that you put us two together. You put someone that has very good leads, but they're coming from every angle, and then somebody that knows how to fucking close. You put that together, and that's the perfect recipe for.
We've done over $500,000 in less than well, I guess actually September was a year of us knowing each other. We've probably done 500,000 or 600,000 since then.
Well, yeah.
It's only going up. So
it's only going up.
It's only going up. I mean, we're at fucking four, a little over 400 for the year right now, year to date, and we're all like, guys, wait till fucking everything else just starts popping off with everything we've been building in the business. But I say all this shit to say, guys, it's like that is what the recipe is. Everybody gets so caught up in like, oh, these inbound or these PPL or these fucking cold call. Like, I need to know the source so I can know if I'm talking about a web form or that. I'm like, bro, do you want to sell your house? And they're like, yes. I'm like, bet. How much you looking to get? They're like, 300K. I'm like, beautiful. If I got you a number that made you happy, you're ready to start the process today? They're like, yeah. I'm like, they want to sell. Like, what the fuck else do I gotta know? It's like,
keep it McDonald's. Just stupid simple. Yeah,
that's it,
simple,
bro.
stupid.
That's what gets the fucking deal. So now I'm gonna break this shit down really quick. We're gonna end with some soapboxes. I know Nelson already kind of gave his, but Ross and I are gonna give ours, and then we're gonna get the fuck up out of here.
I can't hear you again.
Fuck.
Is that just me, Ross? Is it going down? Is his voice?
When he gets closer, I think his microphone.
So
yeah.
So this is better.
That's better.
Okay, we're staying back here, guys. So where I fucked up on closing this guy was I didn't give an if I do this, will you do this? I was just like, I was being thirsty. I'm like, fucking Ross got a contract, Jordan got a contract, I need a fucking contract. So I'm gonna break down sales mechanics for you guys for a second. Had I had fucking given him the if I'm good to go at this number, are you ready to sign paperwork tonight? That would have cut out all the bullshit. But because I didn't hit them with that and I was just like, let me get a fucking contract, I fucking literally pushed for it, assumed the close, and then he was actually not ready to close yet. So had I had asked that question, I was like, look, if I can do the 130, I can cover everything. Are you good to move forward right now? Or are you good to sign paperwork right now? And he would have been like, yes, I am, or no, I'm not. And then that was the difference maker of him signing that agreement and me having to follow up with him tomorrow. That's the difference maker right there. Yeah. So make sure when you guys are doing this shit, you stick to your process to a T, and you don't get commission breath. Because I was sitting there like, I need a fucking contract tonight. We're not ending this bitch with that one, but I don't get one tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. You guys know how we close. So what I'm gonna end with, Ross, you want to do the soapbox and I'll bring it home? You want me to go or you bring it home?
That's up to you. You're already
I'll finish it then. Let's go. So we're gonna start it. I mean, so guys, when you are in the closer's seat, you need to detach yourself from the outcome. I was attached to the outcome on that call. And that's why I didn't get the outcome I want. That guy probably felt it. He was like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm fucking closing this guy. We're good to go. And he's probably like, I am not letting this guy close me right now. And that was the battle that we were in. But had I leveraged it with what I was just saying, with the if I give you this, will you do this question? That is how you close people. That is how you detach yourself. Because it's like, dude, I don't give a fuck if you close or not. But if I can do this, are you good to go? He's like, yeah, I'm good to go. Beautiful. So this is how it's going to go. I'm going to send you the agreement. We're going to go over it. You're going to sign it. And then we're going to get the process started from there. Don't push for it. Just ask the right questions. Detach yourself from that outcome, and you guys are going to close so many more deals that way than just being thirsty and just pushing for that fucking close. And analyze when you guys fuck up and own it, because that's how you get better. I don't care how good of a closer I am, I'll learn every fucking day I'm in this chair. I learned from Ross. I hear Ross saying shit. I'm like, ooh, that one's good. Then I hear him say other shit. I'm like, I wouldn't say that. Then I hear him other shit. I'm like, oh, that's fire. He hears me. He's like, I would not say that. He hears other shit. He's like, oh, I'm going to use that now. And we morph our styles, guys. And that's how we fucking grow. So don't have too big of an ego where it's like Ross is up here and I'm like, no, this is the way it needs to go. Or he's like, no, Joey, I need to do it this way. And no, just fucking learn from each other. Learn from your mistakes. Own when you make them, and you guys are gonna fucking be both a lot quicker. So I'll leave you all with that.
For sure, definitely in agreement with that. You want to reflect after your calls. Getting a signed contract after a while, you're gonna get desensitized by it. You're not gonna bust out your pom poms and scream from the rooftops. Put it that way. You should have a process. I have a process, but there are certain sellers, especially if they've been through a lot. Both, like this guy I was talking to, both of his parents just recently died. So he was going through a lot, and he was very educated, and he was also a developer. Am I going to give someone like that a longer leash and allow them to go on a tangent for a while? The answer, having a soft spot in my heart, the answer is yes. I'm willing to step aside from my process a little bit. Now, I'm still having my process either up on the screen or keeping tabs of where I need to go when this guy comes back on the train tracks, and I can gently guide him. But be willing to give certain people a longer leash based on their particular situation. And the reason why this guy dropped from 50,000, and then I anchored him at one sitting on the market for 35,000, and it's just like yours in the same neighborhood. It's got a HOA. Got him down to 25,000. He was willing to bring money to close. You get deals also by just literally not saying anything sometimes and letting them just go to town. When these people feel heard, you can lock them up. So just know that have a process. But depending on their personality profile, you might have to pivot and navigate your process a little bit different based on their personality to get the deal done. And it's about being a chameleon and being really patient, especially with people that are literally breaking down and having an emotional episode to you over the phone. Be a good person, be a listener, be a problem solver. And the result, which I wasn't focused on at all, naturally occurred.
100%. And that's how we fucking do it, guys. So, Nelson, you want to leave any last words? You good with your soapbox?
I think I gave mine earlier, man. If I just had to make one, it would. I wasn't here to do all the calling and or be a part of it, but I would just say if you're getting into this business, network, because just coming into the rooms, I'm just meeting Ross for the first time, and Joey I met at an event, and we've done a ton of money together. And so I would just say if you're getting in this business outside of the calling, be visible, network with people, talk to like-minded people, and make sure that you're doing that. The calling and all of that is part of the business, but you got to get outside of the phone as well.
100%. Every fucking day. Make sure you guys get your asses to Wholesaling Live this fucking week. Watch me take this goddamn belt home with me, and we're gonna get it popping over there, guys. So make sure you guys can catch us there.
And real quick, we're on tomorrow because you're traveling Thursday.
Yes, we are. We're back here tomorrow, same time.
You better get a contract. You're gonna have some technical days off, bro.
I'm gonna get contracts here, and I'm probably gonna get 3 at Wholesaling Live because I'm gonna get 1 at that stage, and I'm helping at least 2 people lock up their first contract or lock up a contract. So
nice.
We're gonna get it popping.
Week. Journey to $1 million.
Starts today, guys. We're here. So I will see everybody tomorrow. Nelson, Ross, and Jordan. Thank you guys for popping up today. I appreciate y'all. Everybody go have a good rest of your night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace the fuck out, y'all.
See ya.